but it's not. It's the Anthony Rogers Show. Tell all of your friends to watch the Anthony Rogers Show. The Anthony Rogers Show. It's the best show in the universe. The Anthony Rogers Show. But it's not. It's the Anthony Rogers Show. Tell all of your friends to watch the Anthony Rogers Show. The Anthony Rogers Show. It's the best show in the universe. The Anthony Rogers Show. The Anthony Rogers Show. Tell all of your friends to watch the Anthony Rogers Show. The Anthony Rogers Show. It's the best show in the universe. The Anthony Rogers Show. The Anthony Rogers Show. Tell all of your friends to watch the Anthony Rogers Show in the universe. The Anthony Rogers Show is the best show in the universe. The Anthony Rogers Show.
Damn. Look at that asphalt. Residential Asphalt Services. Call Dan today. Hey, it's your favorite comedian Anthony Rogers reminding you to get cigars from Patriot Cigar Company. Tobacco from Nicaragua, best tobacco in the game. Get you some. We got a promo code right now in the description. If you use the promo code LEGENDARY, you get 25% off your cigar orders. Do it now. What a just pushing tobacco, you know, old school style. Welcome.
Love it.
Bringing it back, you know, bringing tobacco back. We got a great guest, Julian Ray here, musician. Love one of his songs we're going to talk about, probably other ones too, but just one of them in particular. But and then Frankie, I don't think he's ever been wrong about the weather. Have you, Frank?
Then again, a big rainstorm ahead for the United Kingdom on Thursday, like London, England, Dunkirk, France, Paris, France, and Grimsby, England, Oxford, and all those places, Manchester, Shrewsbury, and Liverpool, and all those places are going to bring lots of rain in southern England on Thursday. And the rest of London, England, and Paris, France, and Dunkirk, France, they're getting high winds and heavy rain on Thursday. And Denmark's getting high winds, heavy rain this Thursday coming on October 23rd. So it's Germany, Denmark, Netherlands, and all those places in Europe, including parts of Poland, Belgium. It's going to bring high winds and heavy rain. That's going to be a very strong winds, heavy rain. There will be big waves crashing on beaches and shores in northern France. Coastal areas of Denmark and Netherlands. It's going to bring a lot of rain over in Europe this Thursday coming. And so is coastal areas of England. It's going to bring a lot of rain and wind. It's going to be a powerful storm in England. And it's going to this is a big weather story for this week over in England, France, Denmark, Netherlands, and Germany, and parts of Poland.
That's crazy, man. That was the fastest world weather report I've ever heard in my entire life. That was like, you summed up everything so well in such a short amount of time. Like,
it was rain. It was like rain in Sydney, Nova Scotia earlier this evening. The sky cleared up in my area right now. It's no longer raining though. But it was raining though earlier. I had my umbrella when I first came over town in Sydney, Nova Scotia. I had my umbrella. It was really, but it's raining more time. In Vancouver, British Columbia, is getting a lot of rain for the rest of the week tomorrow. It's going to bring so much rain. Because the atmospheric river coming all the way from Hawaii and known as Pineapple Express is going to bring so much rain to the west coast of Canada, like Vancouver, British Columbia, Seattle, and Portland, and all those places. And there's a Hurricane Melissa that's going to develop just off the coast of Caribbean. It's going to hit Caribbean. It's going to bypass Nova Scotia. That hurricane's going to bypass Nova Scotia altogether.
Oh yeah, bro.
And
What's St. Louis looking like this week?
And in St. Louis this weekend, weather for St. Louis this week is going to bring more and lots of rain later on this week. It's going to bring mild temperatures in St. Louis, Missouri, to all those places. Then you got some rain heading towards Montreal, Quebec tomorrow, where Base Guy Show lives. It's going to bring lots of rain in Montreal, Quebec, where Base Guy Show lives tomorrow as well. Because the upper level low is located in Hudson Bay, bringing snow up in northern Ontario. California's really dry rain. Will bring a lot of rain and thunderstorms later on this Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Houston, Texas, Katy, Texas, home of the Roger the Wild Child Show. It's going to bring lots of rain in the eastern United States from another system not related to Hurricane Melissa next week, some point. And there's a big storm heading towards England. This is a big story. England's getting so much rain on Thursday. London, England, Paris, France, Dunkirk, France, and north coast of France and parts of Spain and parts of Germany. It's going to bring snow up in the mountains in Austria and all those places. It's going to bring lots of wind in Denmark, Netherlands, and all those places. And the storm is heading towards Norway, and also Norway is going to bring lots of rain, and also Norway and all those places.
Awesome.
And weather all across Japan. Lots of rain in Japan later on this weekend coming up. It's going to bring lots of rain in Sapporo, Haganego, Japan, and all those places. Lots of rain there. In Sapporo, Japan. Siberia's getting colder right now. Then it gets some really cold air in North Korea, Vladivostok, Russia, and all those places. There's a possible cyclone heading towards Bangladesh next week, possible. Story to tell you. So much rain and thunderstorms going on in Philippines right now. Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, and all those places right now. In Indonesia, they had a big hailstorm in Bolivia last week. They had so much large hail in Bolivia. They had lots of rain and thunderstorms going on in possible hail in parts of Colombia, parts of Peru, parts of Ecuador, Bolivia. Amazon rainforest is gradually getting into the rainy season. It's really dry in northern Chile right now. It's really dry in Argentina, parts of Argentina. It's getting wetter in northern Argentina. And there's a lot of snow up in the mountains in southern Chile, rain in the coast areas of southern Chile, and volcanoes, warm air, cold air fighting each other. Down Australia, it's in the southern hemisphere for spring. They're in the severe weather Australia right now. Lots of rain, thunderstorms going on right now in southeastern Australia, thunder, lightning, and all those places. And it's really hot in northern Australia. Perth, Western Australia, is going to bring little showers later on this week. In Central Australia, it's going to bring little showers, a chance of thunderstorms, possible large hail as well. And guess what? Breaking news, Gigi Dior has officially met me in person at Dooley's on Friday night in Sydney, Nova Scotia, then in Mayflower Mall on Saturday afternoon in Sydney, Nova Scotia, then at Governor's Restaurant on Saturday evening, then karaoke with Phil Kassouf on late Saturday evening, and Gigi Dior was in Sydney, Nova Scotia.
So, for context, you basically a porn star came to meet you and hang out with you and hung out with you 3 days in a row. Is that what you're saying?
Friday and Saturday. Friday night. Last weekend.
Hell yeah.
You're a living legend, Frankie. You're literally a living
That means
legend. You're living the dream.
And Gigi Dior traveled all the way to Sydney, Nova Scotia by car from Pennsylvania. And then she went to Oak Island, Nova Scotia off Highway 103 on Sunday. And she crossed the U.S. border Sunday night into Monday. And then on late Monday night, she made it back to home from long trip to Sydney, Nova Scotia. She's back home now.
That's awesome, man. So what all you guys just grabbed food and did karaoke, you said?
In karaoke, me and Gigi did TikToks and videos of me and Gigi posted on her social media and things like this. More videos to come.
Very cool, man. You're an absolute legend, Frank. So what song? Did you sing a song?
We didn't start the fire, and the world keeps burning, the world keeps turning. We didn't start the fire, and the world keeps turning, the world keeps turning.
That's awesome, bro.
Hell yeah.
That was a big, huge, shine deal. Gigi Dior officially met me in person last weekend.
Do you think it was the best day of her life?
That's one of them. And Ebony Mystique met me on Anthony Rogers' show earlier as well. Ebony Mystique also met me on Nancy Rogers show.
Yeah, dude, it's like that's crazy, brother. Yeah, no, I had to get when you told me Ebony Mystique was your favorite porn star, I had to bring her on here. I think that was just like it was just like my I just had to. Whatever, I just had to.
People's man.
And guess what? And right now it's nice outside Sydney, Nova Scotia. It was rainy and drizzly a few hours ago in Sydney, Nova Scotia. It was rainy and drizzly back at 7 p.m. Atlantic in Sydney, Nova Scotia. But it was windy earlier.
Where, Julian? Where are you out of?
Right now I'm in Los Angeles. I'm from Montana originally, but I'm in LA.
What's LA's weather look like, Frank, for next week?
LA is going to be really dry right now in LA. There's a chance of forest fires and Santa Ana winds possible.
Man.
That sounds about right.
I'm showing you downtown Sydney, Nova Scotia right now.
That looks awesome, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it looks lovely.
India is celebrating their holiday, July, right now. India is celebrating their celebration right now, July.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's awesome, man. Like,
here's Sydney, Nova Scotia. I'm showing you Sydney.
Frankie has a book called Be Prepared. You can get it on Amazon. He has not been wrong about the weather yet, and he just gave us the entire world's weather in about 5 seconds. I have no idea how he. I don't know how he.
I'm impressed.
Because I was studying the weather models.
Well, there you go.
Hell yeah.
He's got it down to his science, and I'd vouch for Frankie. Like, dude, like he has done this for a long time, like once a week, and he has never been wrong about the weather. I ask him like the upcoming week every time, and like I have not seen one time he's been wrong. Like in any market that he says, and I look into specifically my co-host is from LA and I'm from St. Louis, so I know those more often because of what he says. Because like that's what he's normally doing. But and so there could be some holes, but I haven't found them. Is all I'm saying.
Thanks, I'm showing you Sydney.
Beautiful city, man. Like I've only been to Vancouver. I've only been to like that area. I've never been to that side. I've never been to the east coast of Canada.
Neither have I. I've only been to like Vancouver and like Calgary.
Okay, I've never been to Calgary. I've been to Vancouver and like Maple Ridge, that whole area like there. I have not been to.
I've been to Sydney in the San Juans, like over on the west coast there.
Okay. I know the west better. Yeah, the east I've never been. Frank, you ever come to America? Or what's up?
That means in Europe too. I'm doing weather reports for Europe too.
Have you been to America though?
People in the United Kingdom. People. Not yet. And then so's Mexico City and Guatemala, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Nigeria, Honduras, Panama, and South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania.
Huh.
Things are going great so far. If you want to follow me on social media, my blue sky is at Frankie MacD. My link tree is Frankie MacDonald. And my ex, formerly Twitter, is at Frankie MacD. And my threads is at Frankie MacD94. And my Reddit is FrankDon94. My Facebook is Frankie MacDonald. My Instagram is Frankie MacD94. My TikTok is FrankDon94. My Clapper is FrankDon94. My Twitch is FrankDon94. My Snapchat is FrankieMECD1. My YouTube channel is Dogs Wolves. And my LinkedIn is Frankie MacDonald. Best luck there. I'm Frank Donald. You're listening to Anthony Rogers Show every Tuesday nights at 10:40 p.m. Atlantic, 9:40 p.m. Eastern, 8:40 p.m. Central.
You're an absolute legend, Frankie. I appreciate you, brother. See you next week.
Oh, cool. Damn, he hopped off. I was going to say thank you to him.
Damn, what a fucking legend. Fast, and we'll start this whole thing. Like, dude, so yeah, if you're watching at home, thank you for watching. We got hundreds of people watching right now, probably thousands after and stuff. But yeah. So Julian Ray, I found this song. Let's touch a little bit now. Go into the ad read. But so cool. Dude, like this song you have, bro, called "Crash Your Party." The acoustic version is like one of the best songs I've heard in a long time. To be honest with you, like the other one's cool. I'm not knocking any the other versions. I'm just saying the acoustic version though, bro, is like gold. Like literally, that song is gold. I mean, maybe that's reducing what it is, but I'm just saying like. Depending on how you value things, but I'm just saying that is such a catchy and like it feels authentic. Is that like a real thing? Is it like you expressing the actual feeling yourself, or like is that like?
Yeah, no, it was something that I went through for sure. And I don't know, that song and like the majority of my recent music is all about the same person. But it's something that I went through when I was like the relationship I was in when I was like 19, 20 years old. So young, and so was she. And towards the end of our relationship, she just started like drinking herself into a pit, and I was doing the same. Now I have a much healthier relationship with alcohol, but it was a lived experience.
No, I could tell because it felt like being 21, and then I found out behind the scenes you're 21. Like, and I couldn't name an age until I heard your age, probably. So it probably correlated whenever I asked you that. But it felt like being 21. Like that song, I remember that exact feeling. I remember like the first relation, not your feeling, but I can relate it to my own experiences, and I feel like a lot of people can. And I think that's why it's gold. Is like you basically bottled up like the loss of love in your 20s, and then like pretty much like that's what it feels like anyway. And I'll play that song on repeat. It's one of the four songs on my like workout playlist and stuff. I'll put it on repeat just to time how long I'm working out or something. And like
Dude.
and like that song just hypes me up, dude. And it's like and it's a sad song, obviously, but but just the way your voice is great on it, bro. Like that song is just it's just great, dude. To be honest with you, and I'm not used to saying that to people that I may not have ever met or heard of prior and stuff. To be honest, like you seem like I'm not saying you have a huge fan base still. That's so like. But I'm just saying, and I didn't mean that dismissively. I'm just saying, like, just to clarify. But I'm saying, like, when I find somebody, I'm like usually used to them sucking.
Hey,
like the guy that pulls out the guitar is a horror film to me. But like, you made it not be. You know,
dude, that means so much to me, man. Like, truly, and like, I don't know. I mean, coming from you, you're coming across so many people. I mean, it's part of the job for you to be like out there discovering people, finding people to like bring on the show, talk to, whatever it is, like out of the fucking masses that you see going through, TikToks or Instagram reels or, YouTube shorts, whatever it is. Like the fact that it stuck out and like, resonated that hard, like that means a fucking lot to me. And also, I mean, you're not lying about saying like most of the shit you find is trash. I mean, like I'd say when I'm scrolling myself, dude, it's like,
that's why I want to.
But
that's why I wouldn't be overly honest. Like I'm skimming all day. I'm like next, kind of vibe. And like everybody's got a fucking band, dude. It's like 2025. Everyone's got a fucking band. And then like, dude, and then you hear this song, and I'm like, man, this like it reminds me of like you know the band Brand New.
I'm not like super familiar.
Okay,
with.
I was really into Brand New when I was young. Like, it reminds me of Brand New, and it just brings you back to that place in your 20s whenever you're just like, I'm old, so I guess that's my experience, not yours. Probably you're just like, no, that's literally what happened. And I wrote a song about it. But I'm saying like, you bottled it up somehow. It brought me back immediately. It made me. It reminds me of being young and I like that vibe. And I think that like more people can relate to that and whatever. That's just my personal experience of listening to it. But I'm saying everyone I imagine has their own experience and stuff. But I think like that it was such a like it was like it's almost why we came to Earth to feel feelings. Like I think our soul maybe. I don't know. This is weird, but I feel like our soul basically probably doesn't process feelings the same way when we're out of our body. We're like we came here with this human experience, and like you just reminded me of a human experience through your song, and I think that's what music does. The power of music is like basically to transform, to take somebody somewhere else when you're like listening to it mentally or whatever. So I think that's what that song does.
Dude, I don't know. That means so much to me. And it's like it's one thing to like have it hit with people who are like, my age and my peers, whatever, and be like, oh yeah, like this is how I feel right now. But for,
I bet they do.
I don't know, but for like anyone, like older than me, whether, it's like two generations ahead, for like that to be able to like really hit and bring someone back, or like bring you back, like, I don't know. I mean, like, that's all I could ask for, with my music. And, I don't know, I guess just like your words, they mean so much to me, man.
Well, I appreciate the politeness and humbleness and stuff, man. Like, you got people fucking saying they love you in the comments and stuff too, by the way. And I love your energy and humbleness and stuff. Like, it's not like that Motley Crue thing where you're just like passing out somewhere drunk. You just like you seem like you. It's cool seeing, and I see you. I mean, you'll respond to fans too, and I see that like you do seem to appreciate the praise. And is this new to you, or have you been experiencing? Like, because I think you have a pretty good following. I don't know how long has this been going on. I don't know.
I've had like a couple smaller moments for sure that have kind of like led me to this one. I feel I don't know. I'd say it's all relatively new, and like I feel like forever humbled. Like I'm just a kid from a small town in Montana where like the biggest person from where I'm at is fucking Hank Green, which love to that guy. He's great, but it's like that's like an author and a YouTuber versus there's like no one from my where I'm from that's ever had like any sort of like real exposure. So just the fact that I'm getting noticed by like anyone, and especially people who are like really, feeling the music and feel, compelled in some way, or feel like, they relate to in some way. Like I feel like, I don't know. there's no way to like really measure the feeling, but it's new to me, I guess. I
Get used
had
to
it.
it, buddy. Like, I mean, get used. I mean, keep, like, I mean, you keep promoting yourself well, and like that. I mean, like I said, like, and I haven't. Like, and excuse me, my ignorance of not going through the whole catalog and being like, I'm just
Bro,
being honest with you. I'm not gonna be like guys like I love every fucking song you wrote. 'Cause I haven't heard every fucking song you wrote, bro. Just so you know, but
you're
like,
good.
Crash Your Party, the acoustic version, and like that's what I would suggest you guys. I mean, personally, if you know me personally and you're watching this, I would suggest that version, the acoustic, to me personally, because it is so fucking catchy and on point, and just like, I mean, it's just. I mean, it's just I don't know. To me, it was a good fucking song. Reminds me of being a kid. You know, it was like a good vibe to check this out at home and stuff like that. Like it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music. I use Apple Music, but most people probably use Spotify. It's on Spotify and a bunch of other stuff. You can literally Google him. I mean, he's killing it right now in promotions. I mean, it's you know, it's like and it's good to find bands like this too, because like I mean, and not to discredit other people working hard, and everybody has their moment and stuff, you know,
Right.
and their moments rather. But I'm just saying, like a lot of people ask to like they'll just be like, I got a band, I'll be under. I'm like, people got to resonate with the music, or it's just bullshit. If I don't personally like it, I can't even like have it. I mean, you know, what I mean, I can't even. I mean, I could put it on like a publisher. I'm not gonna pretend like I listen to it or anything. You mean I'll just like ask him different. I'll ask him about food and shit, you know. But like,
Right.
or even they're just bullshit with him because they're all cool. I mean, fucking most of my friends are fucking musicians at this point, but so I mean, they're all cool. But it's just like. But I'm saying like when you find a song like that, it's like good. It's like I feel like even though you're already like kind of have a fan base, you feel like you find it before it like blows up huge. Because basically that's what it feels like. It feels like you're just on an upward thing. I mean, you're just basically playing the same song all the time on TikTok, or at least releasing it in videos.
Yeah.
So that's a genius tactic because the song's good. So basically that's how I found it, and that's how like everyone's finding it. Even thousands of people are finding it. And I think like you have a really good thing going, man. Like and like I would just, like I said, advise if we're getting to people for the. I mean, you have some fans in the comments that are probably following you already. Like so. I mean, but if people have not heard of him that are watching this, you should. I mean, just check it out. Also, I mean, like you should check out either way. But like that song, bro, I'll just play on repeat. My you can tell my wife was getting annoyed, bro. It's like just like he's like I'm just playing that song on my phone and shit. Just listen. I'm just laying around and listening to that song. I'm like, this song's fucking so good. I'm like trying to figure. I'm like, it was just such a real. And like certain people will try to break it apart, like what note, what key. I don't give a fuck about that. I felt like you bottled up like an actual feeling. You bottled up like that's what's important about this song. That's what you hit. You hit like an emotion that I relate to, and I bet a lot of other people do too, and have been basically already. I mean, so like, did you hit that by mistake, or is that just a song you've been releasing, or like what happened with that?
I wrote that song originally like last fall, like 2024. And I wrote like a plethora of songs around that time about this same woman. And like I guess I appreciate your words, because it wasn't really something that I like meant to do per se. Like obviously, you know, like I'm putting my all into, you know, every song that I make. But honestly, like I was just fucking sad, dude. Like I was just going through it, and I was just like putting like exactly what I was feeling. And like it was around that time that I like stopped caring about what the people that I like knew in my personal life thought of what I say in my music. And I was like, I just, you know, like just want to be like raw and just like, you know, tell it how it is. And that song was like kind of my like, I'd say like in the first two songs that I like really took that mentality and like drove it home. And so like, I don't know, I guess it was an accident, but I don't know, I had it and then I kept it for a while, and I like quietly released it as a single like last fall and never really like thought much of it. And then did that acoustic version because I loved the song. It never like did super well. And I was like, nah, I think like this could be something for sure. And like you said, yeah, I've been posting it over and over. Exactly that. I was like, no, fuck it. Like this is going to be something. And just started posting it like, you know, 3 times a day, every single day on TikTok, you know, twice on Instagram every day. And did that for probably like a month and a half before anything really caught. But I was just like, nah, I was like, this is the one. Like, this is the fucking one. Like, it has to be.
Yeah, if you're an artist at home, that's how you have to view things. You have to literally, I mean, if you're a person that wants to get into music too, or like whatever your art is, or craft, or I mean, you're gonna be a lawyer. I think what Julian hit on, man, like I'm just, it's like that relentless belief in yourself of like doing that, and like just basic marketing. I think what he did is smart too. But just for people at home, and I know, sorry, we're talking about you two people. I was like, people are always asking what to do. I'm like, that's fucking what you do, and then that's why it's like important. Like that's, you know what I mean? If you have a good fucking song, you gotta be. I tell my friends it all the time, like, get on TikTok, fucking do this, man. Fucking just post all the time. I don't like TikTok. I'm like, you don't have to fucking like it. You just have to use it. It's like brushing your teeth, bro. It's like, just do it. It's just something to do, you know? It's like, just fucking do it.
Dude, straight up said no one likes doing it, you know, fucking, but it's like, it's important. I swear to God, I like joke to my friends. It's like death, taxes, and posting on TikTok once a day, or like, you know, the things I'll never escape. Like it's, you know, but it's important. And it's like, I don't know, it'll show like I have watched so many things in my life, like hit a complete 180 in the last like month and a half from straight, just relentless posting. And it's like not giving a shit what anyone who knows me in the real world might think, you know?
That's what people are afraid of too. They're like, well, Becky said that I posted the same thing 30 times in a row, but then you get like fucking thousands of fucking fans that have no fucking clue who you are. Like, already watch. I mean, that's smart as fuck. I mean, if you have the song, and that's the thing too. Like, if you are watching them, but the first thing you have to do is you have to have the song. You have to have the song that's catchy, and then you just spam it.
It's true. It's true. It's true. And also, like, half of it is just like the confidence and like believing that song will be something, and like that confidence, like I swear, it like bleeds through the camera, you know.
That's
like,
it felt real, it felt authentic, and like even if we have nothing else in common other than you could be yourself and I could be myself, it doesn't even matter. That's how I feel about people. It's like it's like I'm like, this dude was himself, and that's what I related to. I feel like mostly, and obviously I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything like that. And you were saying you're sick or something like that, but would you want to play it?
Ask me that question again in a few minutes. Because
he was telling me before the show that he was sick and stuff, for context for people back home, and like just being the shameless person I am, I had to ask one more time, you know. But like, and I can pull it up if you want me to. I can pull it up on TikTok if you don't feel like saying it right now, man. Like,
no, absolutely, go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead.
No, I was not too much pressure, you know. Okay, so
no, by all means, and then like I said, also behind the scenes, you know, again, like if you want, I'm happy to, you know, tease something that's upcoming, or I got a remix for that song also that has a pretty cool feature. Happy to.
We'll figure out when you're not sick. Yeah, I appreciate you even coming on here right now. I feel good, man, to be honest with you.
Dude, no, you're good. I mean, I said I was down. I'm seeing it through.
I appreciate the fuck of that. I'll pull up, you know, on TikTok for people. Like, so, like, obviously people, they're going to know who the fuck you are. But if you've never heard this song, this is fucking, to me, awesome. I like this song. Like, and these are clips of it, obviously, but.
Bro, thank you again, man.
No, I'm just being honest, man. Hang on.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up the screen now. I found it.
And Cheyenne in the chat, I appreciate you.
Did I pull it up? All right, cool.
You say you're young, trying to have a good time, but you're blackout drunk on a Thursday night. All your friends say you don't seem right. Rather cut them off than let the glass go dry. Run into the bottle when we sober up. No, another shot won't be good enough. If I walked out now, would you give a fuck? Promise I'm not trying to kill the buzz, but you get higher and higher. While we go downhill, this liquor burns like fire. But I see you're numb still. 6 days a week, you're last to leave. I swear I'm sorry. No, it's good, but it ain't no good for me. Oh, I hate to crash your party.
Damn, dude, that was like that's just a clip of it, obviously. I mean, but that was good as fuck, man. That's a just catchy fucking song, bro.
Dude, fucking thank you, man. Also, I was kind of chuckling to myself. I realized I'm wearing the exact same, at least upper half of the outfit right now as I was in that video. I was like, oh shit.
Consistent, bro. Consistent.
You know, yeah, it's branding or something.
And when people, I mean, what I want to, okay, so I guess like this is the song, right? So like, what happened in this situation exactly? So you were dating this girl for like a year or something like that, you said?
Yeah, we were dating for about a year, year and a half, something in there. And it started out great. And also to like be clear for anyone watching, like her and I are on good terms now. She's seen the video. She understands that like it's marketing, whatever. Yeah, exactly. And like, you know, her and I are good now, at least. But yeah, we've been dating for about a year, and I'd say it was last like 3. I guess I should preface also that this relationship was long distance. She lived back home in Montana. And I was out here in LA doing what I'm doing. So there was already that kind of level of like strain on the relationship, I guess. And you know, we're both young and fucking stupid. But yeah, I say it was like the last like 3 months. I know it's like every time that I would go there or she would come here, like we would just be like drinking a lot, like pretty much like all the time together. It's like all we would do is like just to hang and get fucking faded. Unless like she had work or something, or I, had something to do with my family. And then those lines where it was like, unless she had work or unless I had something to do with my family, started to blur and go away. And like like I remember visiting her and like she'd be like hammered going to work, like at like 2 p.m. Like work a serving job.
Does she like that the song's about her?
Yeah, I think she's got mixed feelings. There's a lot of songs that are about her. There's some that she likes more. This one is certainly the most like aggressive, I would say, against her, or like the most like calling her out, you could say. I don't know how she feels about this one. I think she likes the song. I think she doesn't like that it's about her, is the sentiment that I've gotten. Yeah. Which is fair, honestly.
I can see it, and that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I can't blame her for that at all.
I can see both sides. That's why I asked. Like I can see both. Yeah.
No, 100%. I mean, I don't know. Like she could fucking hate me, and I wouldn't, hold her for it for the shit I've said in songs. Whether like I don't know. But yeah, it started getting bad, and then like I'd be out here in LA, she'd be back there, and like she'd be going out to the bars, like went from like Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. Then also she's there on like a Tuesday, fucking like whatever, and like not just like there after work, like having a couple drinks, but like getting like fucked up.
No, I've been 21 before in Missouri. I totally understand.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like I don't know. It's like again, like I say in like those captions and stuff, it's like I can't act like I was, like being much better. And it got to a point where like, so there was some, I won't get too deep into it, but there was some little bit of infidelity on her end that was in tandem with this alcohol consumption. And like I guess that was kind of my like call. I was like I'm like in so fucking deep, and when I split with her, it like kind of made me realize I was like, oh damn, like I was drinking like so fucking much, like just being with her, I guess, and like just that being like our chosen activity and bonding, you could say. And I don't know, she's doing better now. At least to my knowledge. Obviously, I'm not keeping up with her like constantly. We chat every now and again. But
look, I look at her Instagram every 3 hours.
Every story, just like no. I mean, like her and I are cool, and it's been about a year and a half since all that shit went down. But
yeah, you could feel what you felt in the song. That's what's crazy. Because I remember being 21, thinking that like you think you're like in love with this person, and then you're both just partying and being ridiculous, and then like. No, I remember that feeling like a lot. I remember that feeling like that was like the fun part of life. No, you look at it later, it may feel like crazy and pain-filled and stuff, but it's like the fun. Like in reflection, you'll probably appreciate the time still. It's like, but a more serious question: this fucking economy. How are you supporting yourself in LA at 21? That's interesting.
Oh, dude. So I like don't even know how, honestly, because I moved out here. I moved out here when I was 17. Like came out here alone, and so trying to like talk and try not to get distracted by the chat.
Let's address the chat first. We'll get back to the questions. Like, I'm glad you two are on good terms now. I've wondered after hearing you say she texted, can't blame her for mixed feelings on the song, but it's so good you can't help but love it. Yeah, no, that song is so fucking good. I agree with the comment. That's interesting.
Hell yeah, no, 100%.
She probably wants your response on not mine. So
yeah, no, hey, fair enough. I mean, I mean, hell yeah, I didn't know if there's going to be a question about in there, but no, yeah, and I'm also glad we're on better terms now. And then also I got distracted from what I was about to say. My bad.
No, I get it, man. That's what a podcast is. But I feel like if people are watching us talk, man, we'll fucking answer anything, man. It's like, but that's what I mean. If you're going to take the time to watch a podcast, but so what were we talking? What were you about to say?
How I'm affording living in LA. Yeah, right. Yeah. I moved out here when I was 17 alone, and I worked at the UPS store for like a couple years to pay the bills, and then now I do work that I do a few different things aside from like music stuff to keep the lights on. Some of which is chill, some of which I kind of have like a little bit of a moral dilemma with what I do, and I'll explain that. But firstly, I'll mix other people's music and like record people, and then I also do audio production for a podcast. Kind of whatever for like a service business podcast. So it's all these dudes talking about like how they got rich off of like roofing and like garage floor coating and shit, like the trades. Which I know it's cool. Nothing that I can relate.
No, they're talking about how they do it. I should listen to that. Honestly, I can start a roofing company in 15 minutes if they have any good ideas.
Hey,
like,
I'll plug it right now. It's fucking what's it called? The Huge Transformations Podcast or Huge. Yeah. That's what it's called. But yeah, I know it's great. It's super. I don't know. It's dope. I just mix their voices and then distribute it for them. I do that, and then also the part that I'm a little like feel a little ethically like, but it pays the best is you're like, I don't know. You ever been like on an app or a website and you're trying to like chat with a support agent, but it's very obviously like an AI.
Yeah,
I'd make those AIs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the moral one with that?
Just being a creative and like the way AI is like kind of like taking over certain fields. And also like when I started my podcasting job to like now, I started at like the end of 2022. Like from then to now, like I probably do 70% less work now than when I started just because of AI and AI like taking certain things. And I was sitting there, I was like, oh shit, it's only a matter of time till like my whole job is gone, So that was the biggest reason I hopped on it. But that's also like why I kind of feel conflicted because I'm literally an example of both sides of like doing something that's taking someone's job and also I got my job took. So,
it's like those guys. It's like those guys, those Jewish guys during the Holocaust that would like burn the other Jewish people.
It's ridiculous. No, I'm part of the problem.
You just straight sold us out. You sold us all out. You sold out Earth. You just sold out Earth on us, bro.
A little bit. There's also like obviously the fucking. No, it's real though. No, I mean there's also like the like environmental things and how much water it takes. That's like a whole other fucking thing. But I'm like, I don't know. I need to pay my bills, and I'm not anticipating doing it for forever. Like.
Like I hope this song still sounds good when there's no more jobs because of Julian. It's like, he takes the last job from us. I hope this song still sounds fucking good. Okay,
dude, please. No, that's so fucking real.
Let me do a Rumble ad read real fast. I meant to in the beginning, so I apologize, Rumble. But I just get hyped up, bro. I'm hyped you're even here, man. To be honest, so it's like let me go.
No, you're good. You're good.
I don't even think it's let me pull it up anyway. So never mind. I may not have an ad. So you want me to pull up the QR code? But I'm still haven't tried 1775 coffee. Now is your shot. 1775 starter kit just dropped only 1,000 units. So limited drop. You're getting bold dark roast that hits hard, the smooth medium roast, and the mushroom coffee for clean energy and laser cut focus, no crash. All single origin. Small batch, toxin-free, mold-free. Plus, also you're getting a golden spoon clip because freedom isn't scooped with plastic. So they're making they make you not be poor too. So if you drink coffee like a poor person prior, you're not going to anymore. A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions. And black 1775 tumbler, so you can get a tumbler too. $170 worth of coffee gear yours for $99. This is for one who's been watching the 1775 blow up on Rumble, wonder if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit. So load them up, but get your golden spoon or whatever they're giving. But try it out, dude. They told me to tell you that.
Sounds like a freaking deal.
Check it out. I'm going to spend all my. I'm withdrawing all my money and I'm just going all in, baby. I'm just gonna buy every fucking thing of coffee they have. I'm going all in. I'm just going all in on the coffee.
Picking up a new hobby.
What do we promote so far? Asphalt, coffee, and cigars. What a fucking eclectic sponsorship group, and I appreciate all of them because they keep me out of that cubicle. So appreciate you guys. Sponsoring my freedom as a person. So basically, but no, back to your song being awesome. back to that. Let's watch 7 versions of him doing this. Oh yeah, we can mimic the TikTok stream real fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
I
you're on
can play
TikTok,
the guitar part for you. I just my singing won't sound good. So.
I'll sing it for you. Okay, no,
Perfect.
no, you should say it with a call, motherfucker. Say it with a call. Then that's your excuse if it sucks. Now you're like, well, if it sucks, Julian has a fucking cold, so that sucks. But if it's awesome still, like it's legend, right?
We'll see.
We almost bullied him into it, guys. So if you guys want, we almost.
You guys are getting close.
We're this close to bullying him into playing the song.
We're getting close.
But now we're gonna watch 7 versions of it on TikTok real fast in a row and see. We're gonna have an endurance test. See how long we can watch the same clip over and over again.
Count how many times my outfit changes in 7 clips.
All right, so this is.
Already. In his arms and away.
Yeah, we only want the one song. We're gonna play the same song. Skipping all over from.
You say you're young, trying to have a good time, but you're blackout drunk on a Thursday night. All your friends say you don't seem right. Rather cut them off than let the glass go dry.
He wants to play it so
Run
bad
into
now.
the bottle when we sober up. No, another shot won't be good enough. If I walked out now, would you give a fuck? Promise I'm not trying to kill the buzz, but you get higher and higher. While we go downhill, this liquor burns like fire. But I see you're numb still. 6 days a week, you're last to leave. I swear I'm sorry. No, it's good, but it ain't no good for me. Oh, I hate to crash your party.
All right, that's 1.
Right.
You
See if
say
the
you're
outfit
young.
stays the same.
This is 2.
Oh, same hat.
You say you're young, trying to have a good time, but you're blackout drunk
So
on a
catchy, though.
Thursday night. All your
catchy.
friends say you don't
Like-
seem right. Rather cut them off than let the glass go dry. Run into the bottle when we sober up. No,
Such
another
a
shot
catchy
won't be
song.
good enough. If I walked out now, would you give a fuck? Promise I'm not trying to kill the buzz, but you get higher and higher. While we go downhill, this liquor burns like fire. But I see you're numb still. 6 days a week, you're last to leave. I swear I'm sorry. No, it's good, but it ain't no good for me. Oh, I hate to crash your party.
All right, that's 2.
Sick.
This is
3. Oh, full outfit change. Let's go.
You're young, trying to have a good time, but you're blackout drunk on a Thursday night. All your friends say you don't seem right. Rather cut them off than let the glass go dry. Run into the bottle when we sober up. No, another shot won't be good enough. If I walked out now, would you give a fuck? Promise I'm not trying to kill the buzz, but you get higher and higher. While we go downhill, this liquor burns like fire. But I see you're numb still. 6 days a week, you're last to leave. I swear I'm sorry. No, it's good, but it ain't no good for me. Oh, I hate to crash your party.
all right. It's 3, I think, right?
Yeah.
This is 4. Like,
Back to the same hat. Let's go.
You say you're
My
young,
roommates
trying to have a good
hate my
time, but
ass.
you're blackout
Recording
drunk on a Thursday
they don't like that
night.
hat. You said.
All your friends
No,
say
they
you
just hate
don't
me
seem right.
for
Rather
recording
cut
this.
them off than let
Oh,
the glass
okay.
go dry. Run into the bottle when we sober up.
You're just
No,
playing these
another
all day.
shot won't be good enough.
Pretty much.
If I
Feels
walked
like it.
out now, would you give a fuck?
Catchy as fuck.
Promise
dude,
I'm
like-
not trying to kill the buzz,
Thank
but
you,
you get higher
Takes me so long to get a take that I
and
actually like.
While we go downhill, this liquor burns like fire.
We'll continue that later, but but no radio station would ever do that. You know, that's why podcasts are cool. You can just like do whatever the fuck you want and play the same fucking song 5 times. I mean, whatever many times we just did that. That was a catchy as fuck, dude. Like it's just it's like a catchy ass song, man. I think that's like the kids are gonna love it. The kids are gonna love, you know.
The kids are gonna love it.
You just vibing, man. It's such a good fucking song, man. Like,
Bro, thank you.
I bet you $1,000 the song's gonna blow up and just keep getting big. You know what I mean? I would put money on that. This is gonna continue to get huge. Like I feel like, man, if you just keep playing that shit every day, honestly, that's like so smart, dude. Like just playing the same catchy ass song. Like,
That's my fucking plan. I don't know, because I after a month and a half of posting it, I had one video, not like huge. It was like, 150,000 views with like 25,000 people liking it, you know, and I'm like, okay, word. I'm like, okay, if I can do that, they're like, okay, I can do a million. I can do it. So I mean, my plan, like, I don't know, just post that shit fucking 2-3 times a day, every day until I feel content. But I don't know. I got faith in it, and I again, I appreciate you and your words, and like the same belief in it. It does mean a lot.
Oh, it's just obvious. I mean, it's obvious at this point. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, or like not like back up myself. Like
Hey.
Everyone can see it's gonna blow up now. Like I wasn't. I mean, like the motherfuckers that are there. Like you should back the motherfuckers that had your back before. I mean, I'm just saying, like it's so obvious that like it's a good song now, and that's going to continue to get bigger. I feel like, and TikTok pretty much dictates about half the music charts at this point. So I mean, right. I'd say TikTok and country music are probably the two things like holding up the charts right now. And like I think that like I mean that song and it being acoustic is like such crossover shit. Like you saw, like I don't know if you remember the song. Like I don't know, I'm old, so you probably not know the song, but Jason Mraz had this song like beautiful, like some shit. Like I forgot the fuck it was, but it was like I'm blanking. A Jason Mraz song, but it was on like every station. And radio's not relevant anymore, but this is just an example of how it was cross promoted. It would be on like pop stations, country stations, rock stations, everything. You know what I mean? Like if you write the right song, you could get on like everything. Like this, it's like that's what I feel like Jelly Roll's riding on. Like Jelly Roll, if you write like vague enough genres and it's good enough, you can basically get on everything, you know?
And honestly, Post Malone's kind of doing the same shit.
Great point. Yeah, he's doing it exactly.
Like fucking, he's like, country, but he's, on country, he's on pop, he's on alternative, he's on fucking, like, he's on everything, you know?
And that's how to write music, I think, man. I think that song has that potential, like, especially the acoustic version. And I think just how it's mixed, man. Like, I think it's just you have a good cut of it, like, on the thing, and like and I'm not trying to be hypercritical or something like that, but I just mean the acoustic version itself is like so good. Just the vocals, the fucking how it's recorded. I mean, it's such a good song, bro. Dude, and that's gonna continue to blow up. And that's all you have to do when you make music is make a good song. And like you did that part, so
dude, cool. I appreciate it. It's definitely like a little spooky sometimes because like that song in particular is like fucking vulnerable, man. You know, like.
And now you have to like circus bear it every fucking day for like the rest of your life. Yeah, it's like
I swear to God, it's like, oh God, it's like pouring out some shit that I like barely like tell my parents or like my closest friends, you know.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy, yeah.
But I don't know. I can't complain though. I mean, like I'm eternally grateful for like, I don't know, it could be, like 10 people or 1,000 people or, fucking 10,000 people, like whatever it is. If it like helps one person, like some of the DMs I got from it are like fucking crazy, man. People being like, I went sober like today, like after seeing this song, or like I left like this, like situation like today after seeing the song. And it's like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I don't like even know how to explain it, man. But it's like, damn, that's like real fucking people that are like being impacted in real time, and like,
that's cool.
Again, whether it's like, one person or 100 people, like if it helps one person, the job's done, and it makes getting vulnerable like that and all the like scary shit that comes with that, like worth it immediately.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Because it's like all or nothing, right, man? It's like, like in art, you got to be like all in or like, what the fuck are you doing? And then like that's the benefit. I mean, that's the downside for sure. You don't hear a lot of people talk about, but I mean that's definitely true, man. It's like the downside of being yourself is like, and especially like in the public, you have to like be yourself in the public, while you're hypercritical and such, it's like, so it's like,
dude, 100%. Internet's a fucking brutal place. I mean, I know you know it. Like,
I do so much of the internet. I'm old as fuck, man. So I'm like 10 years older than you, probably. So like, or something like that. Like, I don't know, almost 20, I guess. I'm 39, so it's like, dude, the type, and this is like chill internet, bro. When I was 21, you could just straight call people names and shit. You could do whatever the fuck you want, and I was awesome at that shit.
Hell yeah.
So, like, I mean, like, you used to be able to have free speech on the internet and stuff. And you used to be able to say whatever the fuck you want before certain people blew up too big and stuff. And I mean, it's probably how, certain presidents, probably Trump and Obama probably both like social media did their way to the presidency, So I mean, so I think they watched it now and try to guard the gate, like all these people. All you gotta do is make fun of people better, and everybody shares it. It's just so easy, like. But I think like no, I do definitely. The internet. I love the internet. And I love what it's doing. If I was 21 and like we had TikTok, I would do exactly what you're doing. I would just it's like the best format. It's like and it wasn't like that. Like when I was a kid, the music like I was like when I was 21, it was like the 2010s or something like that. So like basically, yeah, basically Napster just killed everything, and no one knew how to react, bro. So like for 10 years, no one knew how to react until like 2016.
LimeWire was there too. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you had all these shit where like no one's buying. So guys like you weren't getting out of the cracks. You had like you had no like no industry for like 10 years basically. It was only like status quo bullshit people getting all the awards and like getting all the fans like that. And then like 2016 with that mumble rap thing, you saw like a bunch of random people go platinum, and then you saw like open up and like all these people are like all these independent artists are coming through because of things like SoundCloud, TikTok, any app really, Spotify at this point.
I feel like SoundCloud like started that shit for sure. You know, like 2015, 2016, like that was fucking, right, you know, like those were like the Lil Uzis, the XXX Tentacion's, like those kids, you know, and they were all fucking kids, you know, like, but sorry, that didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's a podcast, bro. That's what you're here for. I brought you to fucking talk. You know, it's like,
hey, fair enough.
Doing it right, man. But no, I'm just, no, it's like, I think that you're in a way better area than it's the Wild West now. I mean, it's still like the internet, and like there's some shit, but it's like the Wild West. The music industry is the Wild West right now. Like you'll probably get hit up by labels now, and you don't even need them anymore. Like basically, like if you keep marketing yourself the way you're marketing yourself, like you don't need. I mean, you're just on going up. It's like the same way I stare at my YouTube and it's at like 69.8 thousand followers. I want it to be 70,000. I'm like, why the fuck's not 70,000 already? You know, that's what I feel like you're doing too. You're like you're just waiting for it to go higher. Like, why isn't it?
Swear to God.
Yeah, so I think it's like, and you're doing the work and doing the legwork and stuff. What used to be like flyers and other things and like CDs people would pass out. It's TikTok now. So it's like. That's, right. I mean, I try telling all my friends that, man, they don't listen. And I wish they'd watch this episode and like see this. I mean, I'm like, dude, this kid's doing it and you can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You know, like, that's why anyone can do it is what I'm trying to say. But if you're authentic to yourself and you write a good song, you have to have the song and you have the song and you got to be real. And I think, dude, the sky's the limit in that situation.
Dude, 100%. Also, I don't know, like people like on the internet, like, I don't know, people got such big like bullshit detectors now on like who's being like authentic and who's like putting on a, you know, fucking facade. And also the same shit with like the, you know, being on TikTok now, like that's like the putting flyers up and like fucking, you know, selling CDs out of a shoebox of, you know, the modern era. I got 3 older brothers and the oldest one, he's 10 years older than me. And he like rapped when he was in like high school, probably when he was like between the ages of like 15 and 20. And I guess like, you know, memories are very, very vague, but, I remember, you know, like, early 2010s, like him, you know, same fucking hustle, like doing these random fucking showcases and doing, you know, selling CDs out of the trunk of his car, like, you know, and hustling that way. And, you know, and on fucking like pushing shit on like MySpace at the time, you know, like around when like Mac Miller was coming, you know, up like, you know, in the same wave. And when this shit, you know, like the, you know, TikTok started to take over in like 2020, like around COVID and stuff, like him and I were locked down in the same house together. And he was like, that was when he was like, yo, you gotta like, made the same comparison pretty much. And he was like, you got to push this. And it took me like 2-3 years to like listen to him, unfortunately. But he had that shit right from the jump. Like before most people, like it was like this kid 3478 and was like the only guy who was making music on TikTok. And it was like right when he started, my brother was like, yo, you got to get on this. And I say I should have listened, but also I was making really bad rap music at the time and I was like 16. So maybe it's for the best that I didn't, but,
no, I can see. Yeah, I know everything happens for the right time and stuff. If I would have, I mean, if I wouldn't be a failed musician, I wouldn't be a comedian. And then I wouldn't be like I'm just saying, like, I feel like that everything happens for the right reason. If I would have blew up at 21, I'm way, you're balanced. You have a job and shit, man. I didn't even have that shit forever. So I literally, I would be, if I would have blew up at 21, I would have fucked it up so hard, bro. And like, I think you have a way better head on your shoulders and you could probably handle it better. It seems like, I mean, it's still probably a lot being, I mean, no matter what age you are, I mean, it's a lot. You'd be 60, that'd be a lot. But I was telling you, like,
100%.
Yeah, but I just think that like, you're way more equipped to handle it. Like I would already, I mean, I couldn't, I was just too fucking nuts when I was young. I was just a fucking idiot, you know?
It's fair. I feel like I appreciate that you say that. I mean, that means a lot. And I don't know, would like to say that I think I could handle it, but you never really know until it hits. So, you know, we'll see. But I feel fortunate because like had a couple smaller moments before this one that kind of were like little, just like dipping my toe into the water of like, okay. And then I have a couple, you know, close friends of mine who have seen that and are, you know, like doing their thing. You know, they got, you know, like few million monthly listeners, and they're going on, fucking like 30, 40 city tours and like doing all this shit. And like,
Yeah.
once I started seeing my moment, them, reaching out and just being like, yo, man, like just reminder, like, XYZ, whatever. And, just like telling me how to like move right and not, fuck myself over with like signing shit away. And,
Don't at all. Don't at all.
Yeah.
Stay independent. Stay independent as long as you can. Yeah. I was gonna tell you that, man. As a young guy, I mean, I watched. Man, I didn't know this guy, but like, he was one of the mumble rappers, like that little pump kid. He made a good deal. Like,
one of my buddies was signed to the same label as him when probably what you're about to say went down. But go on. Sorry.
Now that I remember, he actually made out pretty well with that deal, but a lot of people didn't. Like, so like I might have fucked that up. He signed with Warner, but for like $1 million. But I think he benefited from that. I think, but to be honest, so I fuck up that. If someone's offering you $1 million and you're not having to pay it back and all those other things, I mean, look at your contracts for sure. And like, but I'm saying you're in a situation where like, as you build up, and if they haven't already, I don't even know what your situation is right now. I mean, I just met you, so I don't know what the fuck's happened in your business world. But I'm just saying, like, there's gonna be so many, like, just crazy motherfuckers and leeches and shit. I mean, you're young.
Dude, I've gotten so many bullshit offers, bro. It's unreal. And
yeah.
I've gotten a couple that are pretty legit that I like have turned down. The only thing that I ever consider is like licensing stuff. If there's no post term, it's a very like if it's very defined terms, and it's like even then, I'm fucking sus. And like right now, it's like cooking my shit independent. I have one song that I licensed to an independent label. They have it for like 5 years, and then everything's returned to me, but I still retain 70% of royalties. So like that one in particular was like a fine situation, and it was just something that I like capitalized on at the time.
Well, especially if they're offering you cash and stuff. They're offering you something.
Yeah. Like that one was like, it was like pretty chill and like all in all like low stakes, and like they just wanted to sign a song as like a test run, whatever. It's like that stuff I consider, but like, dude, I mean, it's sketchy. And also like in the age of, you were saying earlier, like social media and stuff and TikTok, whatever, it's like
you don't need anybody.
It's less and less unless someone's like truly down for the whole like artist development thing and like to slow cook you, which is, ever so rare now. Less and less people are doing that. Then
I don't think you need that. I think you just need to be yourself and write good songs. Everything else is bullshit, man. Everything else is pretend. So you're gonna have a bunch of untalented people try to, but I'm gonna help you. Why wouldn't they do it themselves? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
If like that's what I hate about. Like, okay, I don't mean to be rude about this. To like, I reached out to you personally, but I'm saying like publicists. Like sometimes you do like publicists with bands, and they're like the fucking worst. They're a bunch of people that want to be famous and they fuck everything up. They're like, here's what you should do. Like, I mean, you know how many fucking publicists have told me like what I should do on my podcast? I'm like, well, then start a podcast. If it's that easy, start a podcast. Do the fucking thing. And then they mean it in like they don't mean it in like a helpful way. Like, hey, they're like trying to like take over and like pretend they're the person, pretend that they're the
right.
I see them do it with artists all the time. Like they'll try to do that, and like sometimes it's useful. I mean, play your hand every time. Nobody's all bad or good. And some publicists have really helped me a lot. I mean, in the early years of this podcast, I mean, I know like almost every porn star because these publicists, all of them. So I mean, I love a lot of these publicists too. But I'm saying there's exceptions to everything, and some people are cool as fuck. Some managers are cool. Like if you do a festival, these managers are cool as fuck. I met a lot of them, but I'm saying like
100%.
If I was, I'm just saying the way they like in my personal experience, a lot of them have been cool too. But I'm saying in your situation, well, all you should probably, in my opinion, and like you're not even fucking asking for it. But I'm saying like I would get a van, a fucking friend that doesn't fucking know you to drive, or if you don't, I don't know if you like driving. I hate driving, so I make other people drive.
Yeah.
But so I'm saying like get a vehicle. Like I have a Jeep Renegade, and like I have a tour bus too. But I use my Jeep Renegade to fucking use as low gas mileage to fucking just like go to all these like rich towns. What I would do if I was you is just literally book all rich towns where people can afford merch. Because like everywhere else, fuck them. I mean, if you can't afford merch, fuck off. I mean, that's how I feel about fucking like your shows. I mean, you shouldn't be going to a show. If you can't afford a t-shirt, you shouldn't stay home.
No, the most like half these people are they're just like buying shit like off impulse anyways. They just see that you have something. They're like, oh, I'll remember this and fucking buy, spend $30 on a shirt.
And that's why I hit rich markets. You charge 80, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then hit these fucking like rich markets, and then fucking just kill it, bro. And I play everywhere. Honestly, you don't listen. Don't be an asshole like me. Play fucking everywhere and make money. But like, just get a fucking vehicle with low gas. Get a fucking friend that's not fucking retarded. Like that can sell your merch and fucking do a couple things you don't want to do and call him a tour manager.
I got like two maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then get like, and then have them drive with you or drive around and just fucking book everything, man. Like I can give you this website off screen that well, actually fuck it. IndieOnTheMove.com. IndieOnTheMove.com. That's not a paid sponsor or anything like that. Like basically
I'm writing this down, sorry.
You could pay like $34, right? And like basically get a monthly thing on it, and then you could message every single venue in a town. or in a state. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
whoa.
across the board. Like you could just hit up, like, I mean, you named California, Montana. You could hit up California and Montana and have every venue inside of there. And if you can get them that song, bro, they will book you, guaranteed. You have the type of music and shit, so like that people would want to like hear. So I mean, that's what I would do if I was you, bro. And then stay independent as long as you fucking can. Play as many shows as you can, sell as much merch as you can, and stay independent as long as you fucking can. Because like basically all your views are basically advertising for your merch at this point. You know what I mean? That's how music works, dude. And like,
100%.
and I don't want to fucking say it all crazy, but I'm saying music. I mean, but like the fact that you have the song, I mean, that's what people are trying to do. People are trying to. You have the hard part, a good song. You know what I mean? There's motherfuckers touring for 50 years off the same song, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like your livelihood, man. Where you literally, I mean, if you know what I mean, and you could do more. You'll obviously do more than this. You're young, but I'm just saying, like you have a good song to where you could push that shit. And you have the video. I mean, just you know what I mean. You could just tour constantly, basically at this point.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I mean, like performing is one of my favorite parts of this whole shit that I do. You know, like there's fucking nothing like it. So, I mean, like. A, I appreciate your words. B, I wrote that shit down, that website, because that's sauce right there. I need that.
Get that $34 a month package, bro. Use it for like 3 months. And just fucking book your shit, or keep it longer if you're making money off it. Your first close makes you a fucking more than you'll fucking pay them. You know, so it's just like,
nice.
And like, but I'm just saying, the guy, like, not everyone should do that. I'm just saying, people with like, if you have good music, you should do that.
Right. Hell yeah.
I use it for comedy too. It's awesome for comedy. I book a lot of venues off there because I'm the only comedian using it, so it's like easy to clean up. And most of my, like I said, most of my friends are musicians, so it's like a weird. I do things like a musician would almost in comedy, like you know what I mean, like
right.
Like most comedians are way different than I feel like they came up way different. They didn't like
No, 100%.
Yeah, because I try to be a musician. Like I said, I probably have some songs I don't think that suck. Or even if I wanted to focus on it, I could do it, but it's a lot of work, obviously, and I'm like way further in comedy. Or I could just like nothing longer. You mean like so? It's like I don't know. I mix. I love music and like I love like good shit. Like I mean, there's some shit. I don't know. You go back and forth. You're like, do you want to? I don't know. It's like I don't know how to describe it. And then I watch like them have to do their sets. Like all I have to do is like basically talk for 30 minutes, and it's so easy. It's so easy. I mean, it's just like the aspect.
I mean, I look at it the other way. Do what you do. I could never fucking get on stage and just talk for 30 minutes. Like I see that and I'm like, that's terrifying.
A lot of people do, and that's why it's so easy to get paid. Because most people are scared to talk and scared to be on stage. Even most people are scared to even be on stage. Like it's like a weird thing that people have. Like I remember, like, dude, I'm terrified of heights, so I have like different fears. So like I was on a plane, like landing in like Maui, like to do a show, and I was just drunk, telling people what I'm just fucking drunk, being myself, asking people what's going on. And they found out what I was doing, and then like we're landing. She goes, we're literally fucking landing on an island from like a plane that like fueled by whoever. I don't even know who's driving, dude. You mean over? And I just got done doing the ocean for like 6 hours, dude. I'm just like the whole time everyone's sleeping, and I'm just like watching Forrest Gump, like terrified to die, like 6 hours. You know what I mean? And then everyone else is just sleeping, taking a nap. I think I'll take a nap over the middle of the fucking ocean. And I'm just like, if I go down right here, like I basically have to fucking survive a plane wreck, and then like survive getting eaten, and then survive the sunlight, and then for like 3 months to get back to a shore because like this is going like 500 miles per hour, and I can't swim that fast. And like I'm just like, dude, I'm just like literally just thinking all this stuff, and I'm like, the lady's like always, I could never do what you do. It seems really terrifying. Like that's what she told me. She's like talking for 30 minutes sounded terrifying to her, as I'm like in this machine. Just going across, I'm terrified of heights and stuff. So it's like, I don't know if I still am, but I definitely was at that time. And like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I just get drunk and I don't care. But like that time I cared. And like, it was like, it was the ocean thing, bro. It's like,
right.
It's like, what a terrible spot to survive.
Dude, no, awful. Also, I'm sorry. Is it cool if I hop off for 45 seconds to go pee real quick?
Do your thing, man. Do your thing. We'll play your song 7 times while you're going to the bathroom real fast. We'll pull up,
Sick. That was like, oh shit, there's no good way to do this, but I just want to.
No, be yourself, dude. Who gives a fucking time? Rude at all. That fucking like be polite. You're being polite. Who cares?
I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I will be right back. And then also that does sound terrifying. I've never flown over an ocean. That shit sounds fucking. That's hell.
I don't want to do it ever again. Yeah. I don't
yeah. No. Fuck no. All right, I'll be right back.
All right, cool. I'll play a song a bunch.
I'll tell the same old lies. I'm still
play the same one though. We're just doing the same one.
You say you're young, trying to have a good time, but you're blackout drunk on a Thursday night. All your friends say you don't seem right. Rather cut them off than let the glass go dry. Run into the bottle when we sober up. No, another shot won't be good enough. If I walked out now, would you give a fuck? Promise I'm not trying to kill the buzz, but you get higher and higher while we go downhill. This liquor burns like fire, but I see you're numb still. 6 days a week, you're the last to leave. I swear I'm sorry. No, it's good, but it ain't no good for me. Oh, I hate to crash your party.
Next version.
You say you're young, trying to have a good time, but you're blackout drunk on a Thursday night. All your friends say you don't seem right. Rather cut them off than let the glass go dry. Run into the bottle when we sober up. No, another shot won't be good enough. If I walked out now, would you give a fuck? Promise I'm not trying to kill the buzz, but you get higher and higher while we go downhill. This liquor burns like fire, but I see you're numb still. 6 days a week, you're the last to leave. I swear I'm sorry. No, it's good, but it ain't no good for me. Oh, I hate to crash your party.
That song is so fucking good, man. Just what a great fucking song, dude. We played it so many times. I'm not gonna keep playing it for you if you're watching. You probably don't want to. But I mean, dude, what a good fucking song, man. I'm happy with this dude. I hope he makes a shit ton of money, man. I hope or whatever his goal. I don't know, whatever the fuck his goal is. I hope it happens, man. Like, I mean, it's already happening, but I'm just saying, like, I hope it continues to happen, you know. And then I guess I could self promote for a second. I have some shows coming up in Florida. If you're in Florida, let me just pull up my. I don't want to think about this. You know what I mean? It's like I already know what I did. I had to get all the plane tickets and bullshit. But here's some shows coming up on my end. So if you're watching at home, you can see what we're doing or what I'm up to. Here is Saturday. I'm at what's up? Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, what up?
I'm gonna run through tour dates real fast. So Wednesday, this Saturday, I'm at Sunrise Beach, Missouri, in this West Side pub. So all like those people head out there and stuff. November 7th, I'm in the Marion Theater in Ocala, Florida. Check that out. That's gonna be fucking awesome. I think we're doing good on that. Already looking packed. And then I got 2 shows in Boca Raton and smaller venues, so you can do tickets fast. And those 2 venues are smaller, so we're doing 2 nights. And then I'm at Missouri Cannabis Fest. So get stoned and hear me say fucked up shit. If you'd like to. And then we're hitting Georgia and Virginia next year so far. We'll have a bunch more dates for next year, but that's what, I mean, I'm basically focused on until the holiday, basically. I mean, until my Thanksgiving holiday, till whatever, the beginning of the year. I'm basically focused on that. So next year, I'll have way more dates, but I got like 4 for next year too. So Saturday, a bunch in Florida. I'll be in Lake of the Ozarks. I'll be in Las Vegas. I'll be in Ocala, Florida, and I think I'm in Austin, Texas, right before there for a podcast. So if you're in those places, say what's up, and I'll get back to the actual episode. I just wanted to shamelessly self-promote while I remembered. All right, bam.
Hell yeah.
She's talking about replaying the song a million times too. Like I do the same thing. Like, that's why I was like, I played your song 2 or 3 times while you're gone, and then I went to promote my some other stuff. But
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's what I was adding context to, so you knew what the fuck that meant.
No, you're all good. Hell yeah. And also, thank you, Cheyenne.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. She probably knows you so much. She got the app Rumble just to watch you on. That's probably, you know, that's a fan you got right there, probably, like, because that's not a normal person that comments on your site. I know most of the people that watch my show. Even though it's like thousands of people, I still know most of them. You know what I mean? Like,
no, fuck yeah.
Speaking of Rumble, I'm gonna do one more ad read and we'll get into some more stuff. But gotta get these nickels and dimes coming in, boys and girls. You probably noticed Rumble is growing fast and it's not slowing down. Which is, I love this app, to be honest with you. They give me a script and I'm gonna read that. But this app is awesome. It is free speech. They've never banned me for anything, and I am a fucked up individual. And I roast people. I do whatever the fuck I want literally all the fucking time. And like TikTok would have already banned me for smoking weed on here. Other things would have already banned me. So I mean, and like, don't tell my office I did this, but anyway, okay. So back to Rumble. I personally love Rumble, and like they like, and and I'll read the script they want me to read them. But I'm saying, like, my actual thing is you should get Rumble because it is like a free. I mean, if you support American free speech, you should do it. As everywhere else fucking bans me all the time. All right. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protects free speech. And now there's Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience with Premium. You get an ad-free, so you don't have to listen to this shit, you know. It's ad-free viewing across the platform, no pre-rolls, no interruptions, just content you came for. Plus, Premium members unlock exclusive content like bonus videos, behind-the-scenes drops, and more for your favorite creators. Right now, Rumble's offering $10 off annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium or scan that QR code that just came up and use the promo code studio at checkout. And then that's what they want me to read you and stuff like that. But literally, Rumble is awesome. And if you can't support, if you're fucking broke, don't support them. But if you have some cash like that, support them. And and they'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get this. We're trying to get this bigger than YouTube, and I think that's a big thing. I think I think if we get this bigger than YouTube, I mean, I think this would, that's the goal. So, and I'm with them on this goal. I love Rumble, and they really support my show, and they do a lot of stuff, and they've always had my back, and they answer emails from me. They literally have my back. YouTube just bans me all the time. Although they do pay me. YouTube does pay me a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But they fucking still ban me. I have so many strikes right now, so check out Rumble, and don't get strikes, just get cash. Bam.
Don't get strikes, get cash. They should make that their fucking slogan. That's a banger.
It's so real though, man. It's
my God.
I love Rumble. And like a lot of these ads, I'll just read them. Like, people know I'm reading them. They know I'm fucking whatever. But it's like,
right.
But I mean, I probably wouldn't support too many things. I am questionable about the tobacco use, but I do love those cigars. The cigars in the beginning are nice, but I'm like, I'm telling fucking 20-year-olds to smoke, and it's like they already smoke. They already fucking smoke.
That ass.
It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, so it's like, well, it's like you said, the moral. You have to overthink everything too. Like as an artist, you have to be like, I think that's our mind. The collective mind of the artist is like that. Like towards you have to overthink everything.
I swear to God.
You ever Rumble actually featured this episode too, so this is on their front page of Rumble too.
Oh, no way.
So Rumble's got your back too, dog. So
hey, hell yeah. Hey, shout out Rumble.
Dude, no, I appreciate
Rumble,
it.
Julian Ray.
Yeah. Do you have a Rumble also?
I do now.
You should make some release your songs on there a bunch too.
Word. Honestly, I will.
Just saying, another thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got like an account set up for this. I was like, I'll do more than just like be a guest, whatever. I should like get this shit set up because I'm trying to have my name wherever I can have it.
That's the goal. You figure it out everywhere, man. I'm trying to figure out like kick and stuff too. I'm trying to figure them all out, honestly. Like, because I mean, every week it's like right now, it's not that many people on YouTube right now for some reason. They must have done something, but usually it's like thousands on YouTube, hundreds on it. It's like you want all of them, and then like they all watch you after mostly too. So you basically have all these afterflow people too.
No, 100%.
They're too fucking cool to watch, and then you have people that watch for like a little bit, and then like I don't know, it's like this weird, weird dynamic. I do it every week, so I you see the crowd symbols and stuff,
Hell yeah. No, honestly, I'd like kind of want to. I've been like wanting to get into streaming a little bit. Just because like when I'm not making music and when I'm not doing something productive with my life, I do like to game a little bit. And I'm like, okay, for the people that like give a shit about like anything that I do and like really want to get to know me or whatever, like even if it's like, 10 people versus the, 10,000s that are streaming the music, like it'd be kind of fun. Sometimes I'm gaming and I want to talk to someone, but I don't got, like, no.
Bro, it's awesome. What do you play first off? What do you play?
I play a lot of different stuff. Right now I've been playing the new Skate early release a lot.
What is that?
It's a skateboarding game.
What system do you have?
Wait, say it again.
What system do you have? What do you play it on?
Xbox.
Okay, I got PlayStation 5. Okay, so is it on PlayStation also?
It should be. It's a EA game.
That's kind of dope. Yeah, no, skating's kind of dope.
Yeah, and it's this like early release or early access is free. So,
okay.
Yeah, recommend a lot of whatever like microtransactions for cosmetics. Just ignore it all. None of it fucking matters. But all the gameplay is legit. Play that. I shamelessly play a little bit of Fortnite with my friends.
I play Fortnite mostly, bro.
Dude, okay, honestly, okay, so I can be a little more open about it. I also play Fortnite mostly. Fucking we sandwich afterwards. I'll send you my username. You should add me.
Yeah, Rumble would back our streams on video games too. They're trying to build up in video games right now.
Word?
So I've got tens of thousands of views just playing video games. So I mean, they would support that too, and we could promote your shit the same way I promote my stuff while we're doing. It's like I just bullshit, and then I'll put out link. I'll tell people what to do too. I'm gonna check this out, blah blah. And I at the same time. Yeah.
Say less, dude. Yeah, let's fucking do it. I'll send you my stuff. That'd be a blast.
Dude,
also, I'm waiting for the new Battlefield game, like Battlefield 6, that's coming out soon. I will play that when that comes out.
Yeah, I got that, mostly sports games. I got like I have it in my office. I don't have any internet in my house on purpose, and I try to get to where I put my phone away when I go, and I haven't done that part yet. But I have like I have no internet, no cable. I have like I'm like weird. So like I have like a tower that I live in over
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It's like 4 blocks
No,
up,
that's
and I only have DVDs. I got like 600 DVDs, bro. And like I like CDs and albums and vinyls and stuff. I don't use
fuck
any
yeah.
like this stuff for music in my house, and I use like old vinyl and like CDs and stuff. Like I have a CD player from when I was 16, I guess. And then
Your
like
brain's got to be way healthier than most people's, honestly.
at your house, yeah, and
Yeah,
then you're not
yeah.
listened to by like 4 different organizations all the time.
Swear to
So,
God.
but at my office, I have a PlayStation 5 and all sorts of shit. But I'm saying like, so that's what, yeah, I actually sometimes I was actually it's funny before I had you on here or whatever. I was like thinking about like playing video games while I talk to people, so we had like background stuff happening, like how TikTok does it basically. But then
Right.
my wife's like, "Is that rude?" I'm like, "Not if you tell them you're doing it, and not making it rude." But I was like trying to figure it
Right.
out. You got to just have a game going while we're promoting music and stuff, and like I was looking at that. I mean, that's interesting too. I mean, they get like athletes, musicians, and like porn stars, and just in the models, and just a bunch of mix of like just like this weird eclectic group of people that all have
Right.
like fan bases or are interesting or both. And then like just get them all in there. I mean, that's like that's like a house party vibe. You know what I mean? Like that's what it'd be
Yeah.
like. It'd be like a doper house party vibe, I think.
Dude, that sounds sick, actually. I don't know. Yo, sign me up if you ever want to have me back on. If you don't
Yeah,
think
we
I'm a fucking idiot, I don't know. Yeah, then like fucking let me know. Let's do it. Let's. I don't know. That sounds like a blast.
dude, yeah, no, Fortnite's fun, man, too. Like, I have so many skins. Dude, I'm like old, so I just buy all the skins all the time, bro. And
Oh, yeah.
it's fucked up right now where I can't buy the currency. I can't buy the V-Bucks right now for some reason. And I've been trying, and they have all these killer fucking skins right now. They got like Scream and fucking Army of Darkness and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? They got Army of Darkness right now?
Dude,
And like,
it's a banger right now. They got so much good shit for
and
the Halloween.
Jason's out right now, and I can't buy any of them because it's like locked weird.
Damn.
And I'm still just playing through like a battle pass, getting like the Green Ranger from like a month ago. I'm like,
Yep.
fuck yeah. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Same as I just got the White Ranger from like a month ago.
I'm about to get him. I have like 2 more things to do, and I have the White Ranger.
Hell yeah. Dude, my go-to skin I'm playing is Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's cool. That's
Dude,
cool.
They had a skin like last summer. I got it and I was like, yo, I'm
They
never
have
like
so many, dude.
dude, the IPs that they have, it's crazy. It's
Dude, yeah.
fucking crazy.
I have Beavis and Butthead. I have like 2 different Batmans. I have like Snoop Dogg. They gave me one Christmas, I think. I have like some other shit. I mean, that's on. I have a Switch and a PlayStation. So like on my
Hell yeah.
PlayStation, I have like all these. I think who else do I have? I have like John Wick. I think I have like the Gorillas. I have like
Yeah, dude, yeah. I saw it there and there. I was like, okay, fucking word. All
I'm
right.
like playing as the Gorillas, bro. It's so dope. And like, yeah, I mean, I love that game. People try to give me a hard time. They're like, what do you play for? I'm like, yeah, I enjoy my life doing my personal hobbies. You fucking
Dude, straight up, I don't know. It's popular for a reason. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Like fucking come on. Like what
No,
are
it's
we
like
doing?
fat girls. We're all like banging, but we just lie about it. Right? Let's really. Oh no, dude, I would never bang a fat girl. It's like, it's the same thing with like Fortnite. It's like I don't play Fortnite.
I play Fortnite.
Yeah,
But I was just saying, I was just like, I shamelessly play a little Fortnite. You say play a lot. Yeah, no, I play it all the time. Okay.
no, I mean, I love that shit, dude.
Yeah.
And streaming is smart, man. That's where everybody's at. And like Rumble backs. I mean, a lot of people back this shit. I need new people that are interesting too, so it's not boring. I'm just sitting here talking to myself, making fun of myself for being like almost 40 streaming, and like just like the whole time I'm just like roasting myself for being old playing. Like I'm like I need people to talk to. I feed off people. I can't just be like. You know what I mean, there's nobody. You just see yourself, dude. Like I have you have comments and shit, but like, dude, I can't fucking read comments and fucking talk to them. Like, so you have to have people like playing it too to make it better for the stream.
Dude, 100%. Yeah, no, that shit would be. That sounds so fun. Fucking let me know. I'm dead serious about it.
Yeah, I think this guest I had on last week said too. I believe so. We get a couple people together that are fucking cool, and like, yeah, no, I think that would be easy, man. Like, what are your like goals, man? I didn't even get to that. Like, I was been talking about one song. You do so much
you're
shit.
good.
Where do you? What's like? Okay, is Julian Ray your real name?
It's my first and middle name.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
like, what are your goals? Did you just like doing this for fun? Or are you trying to like fucking be a trillionaire? Like, what are your goals?
Trillionaire, not so much. It would be nice to be able to support myself and like, future family and stuff, off of what I love. Like the goal, I guess like the end goal is to be able to like make whatever the fuck music I want to make, no matter how, like if I need to like get a conductor in an orchestra, like be able to do that and like have that be all that I do and like make the music and play the music. And like, I don't know. I don't want to sound in any way like self-righteous or like mightier than thou or like whatever when I'm saying any of this. So I should like give that.
No,
plug.
you don't. No,
But,
you should always have ambition.
but like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I want to fucking like be the best that I can be. And, I'm making these folk records and these like, kind of alternative country pop, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I barely know. But it's like, I don't know. I like want to try to make some of the best contemporary American folk that there is. And, like, I know that right now I'm a long ways off of that, but like, fuck, I don't know, give me 6 years, like I like, I don't know. Yeah. I want to live off of this. That's my goal. And it's like, since I was a young and like before I did music, I was a dancer and I was a gymnast, and I've always had like some sort of like performative base, like something. And originally it was like watching like Michael Jackson YouTube videos and like live performances, like off our fucking family computer in the living room when I was like 5, and like just watching it over and over and over, and then going and like copying the fucking dance moves. And like there was like always something that was like I wanted to like do that and like perform, like be on a stage. And then like my oldest brother, he started doing music, and that kind of inspired me into like the whole writing aspect. And like I don't know, since like 7th grade probably, like I was writing poetry and like reciting it as if it was a rap or as if it was a song. And like it's all I've ever envisioned myself doing, and like, if I'm not doing this, and like, I know this is kind of a cliche thing to say, but like, if I'm not doing this, I'm gonna like go fucking nomad van life and just go like drive around and explore and see things. Like, I don't know.
I lived in a school bus for 4 years.
Word.
Yeah, I built a school bus, and like after like that whole like COVID thing, whenever they tried to tell me what to do a bunch, I was just like, fuck this. I went to like a bus.
Right.
But,
how was your experience with that?
Completely amazing, and I sleep way better in there than I do in my luxury apartment. I'm in a very nice place now, and it's hard for me to sleep because I feel like I'm in a hotel. And I miss my bus because like I had a giant bed, and dude, honestly, I love sleeping with the windows down. I love windows. I like fresh air and shit.
Right.
I like the fucking dude. I miss it.
Fair. I don't know. I'm from Montana, bro. Fucking tell me about the fresh air and being out. Like I feel that 100%. Were you like going like about the like contiguous United States, or were you kind of
I actually had my bus in Montana. Now you brought that up, like not specifically and only, but I mean, or exclusively rather. But it's funny you say that because I have memories in Montana with it. So this is a lot of stuff. So I don't want to.
No,
I'm trying to sum it up real fast, so it's not just a 2-hour fucking answer. Okay, so basically, a lot of shit. I'm like a fucking okay. So a lot of shit happened in the last 5 years. So that COVID shit happened basically, and then like they locked down everything. I live in St. Louis, so then I'm like, fuck this. I'm not Anne Frank. I'm gonna go leave because I just stayed in the country the whole time where they had to follow no rules or anything like that. So I was just like, fuck this. I'm gonna go hang out in places that aren't telling me what to do because I'm just like a fucking free person, like a free soul and shit, and like an American type thing, But anyway, so that whole thing happened, and then like we mapped out the size of the apartment, transferred it to a bus, and only lost very little space from our shotgun style apartment to our bus. And then we got married. My wife and I now got married in 2021. And then like a lot of the wedding gifts like populated the bus, like the fridge and the sinks and just really nice stuff that we had. My wife's a genius and thought of that. She's like, well, we're gonna get married, so we may as well just work it into the gifts. And I'm like, so my wife's a genius, so that happened. And then around the same time, my mom got very sick and then like just like basically just fell off hard and like fucking just died about a year and a half ago. And then now I was like, I mean, the whole thing's like crazy, and it's easy to talk about because like, dude, she was sick for like 4 years. It's like, you grieve everything. No, it's fucking awful, but like, it's like a thing like you like, I don't know, that was like the worst thing that. And then like, so I'm just like I basically just did the bus thing to basically not pay bills, to basically live like a free person and not have to follow these dumbass rules they made. And then like I was like, just, I mean, it made it easy to where like 6 months on I can go help my mom and stuff and then come back to like I feed her noodles crazy. I mean, I basically just watched her wither away. It was nuts. It was on the same time you feel like the world, like it was so weird. No one knew what 2020 was happening, right? So you had 2020, that whole like fear tactic, whatever the fuck that was. Maybe it was real, maybe it was fake. I don't know. It was intense.
It was crazy shit, nonetheless.
I don't want to pretend like I know what happened. It was intense. And then basically, and then at the same time, like wedding, at the same time, like podcasts blow up, and then mom's sick, all condensed into one tiny thing. I'm just now probably like just clearing my head of because like it's like I don't know, when somebody has ALS, it's like a 4-year thing. It's like a longer term thing to where like you grieve the first time you hear it. The first time your mom is like I have ALS and I know what that means, and I'm like, holy shit. And I'm like, maybe I should have made less Stephen Hawking jokes. I'm like, holy fuck, the karma sucks. And then like fucking like she would have laughed at that. She was fucked. She was she had a fucked. She has the same fucked up sense of humor I have. So But no, so
it's beautiful. Fuck.
Yes. So she gave me my fucked up sense of humor, so she'd appreciate that. But so you have that entire thing happening, like just every day sucks. It's basically just watching your favorite person fucking wither away while all my dreams are coming true. Like literally, I'm interviewing the biggest interviews I've had, like at the time. I consist. I mean, you're killing it. Every guest I have is killing it at this point. But I'm like,
right,
going up at the same time, and like at the same time as like my mom just completely withering away, and like the world around me making all these Nazi rules and shit. And I'm just like, they're like, you can't have more than 4 people at your house. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. And the list changes every 3 days or 4 hours, whatever the fuck word you can have. Like, I'm just like watching all this shit happen. And he's like, oh, I'm just like so crazy. I'm just like, and then I toured as a comedian in the Boss. And then I like for in 2023. And then I basically lived in it. Like when I wasn't doing shows, my wife's a teacher, so I was in town doing that. So like that's condensed what I fucking, time, like without going into such fucking great detail. That's like
right.
I was traveling. I was in the country. I was out of state. I was at the Lake of the Ozarks for a summer. I with the Boss. I mean, I took it everywhere and just did that whole thing. And I still love it. And I still have it. So it's not like I can't do it now. It's not like I can't just go to my bus and sleep now. To be honest, but
hell yeah.
But it's like I fucking I love it and I parked outside my most importantly I had it outside of one of my favorite bars in St. Louis. It's like a 3 a.m. bar. And basically, so like when I was in town, I would just have that I just right outside of a 3 a.m. bar and stuff.
Dude, that's awesome.
It was fucking a blast, bro.
That sounds fucking awesome.
And then now I live in such luxury that I take pictures of my security guard passed out when he sleeps.
Yeah.
Because now I'm old and I'm not poor anymore. And like fucking like you mean like I used to be broke as fuck, but also taking that like what I was saying is like taking that fucking like living in a bus, not paying any bills for 4 years really set me up, man. So.
Fair,
but now I have such luxury. This is so my buddy Shelby right here, just holding the fort down. He's making sure that we are safe in my luxury apartment. That no one can fuck with me with Shelby here. Just so nobody can fuck with my building while Shelby's here. He keeps a good eye on it, and he makes sure he tirelessly works to save this building.
It really seems like he's super dialed on the job.
Shout out Shelby though if you're watching. Like, and I hope nobody else working there is watching. But if anyone else working at the same building is watching, that was AI. But if you're watching, Shelby, tell me when I get in a little bit. But no, dude, I come back, he's just sleeping. I'm like, I'm not gonna wake this guy up, It's like, he's like, I have to put my bike away and shit. But I'm just like, I'm not gonna like wake this guy up. I take my bike up to the place. But no, it's like so the juxtaposition of like suffering forever and then now having the easiest life in the world is like crazy. Is more or less my point of getting across.
Dude, I can only imagine. And
yeah, it's a roller coaster, It's like a roller coaster. And like when your mom does, nothing else matters. So you're just like, I'm like, this is just what I want to do. You just seem cool as fuck. Your song's awesome. I'll fucking talk forever. I don't give a fuck. Like you got a great fucking song, and I never hear a great song. And like that, I'm just saying, I'm so like easily. I just do whatever I want all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. Like whenever people die around, you're like, dude, life's short as fuck. I don't want to do anything I don't do ever. Like fucking ever. Like, I'm just traveling, I'm touring, I'm fucking killing it. I'm saying 3 words people are fucking afraid of, and they just pay me to do it. You know what I mean? It's just like the dumbest job on earth. The dumbest job on earth. I'm just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's like George Carlin had like the 7 words you couldn't say, and like Lenny Bruce got in trouble for like saying like cocksucker and stuff. And then and now I'm just like, I don't know. Now it's like I'll just do whatever the fuck I want. And like I love that. I don't know. I'm free. I feel like I'm free, kind of.
Dude, 100%. I don't know. That's beautiful.
At the very least, This is a non-smoking office, so anybody at home, do not smoke in this office. Just
yeah. Don't smoke in this office at home.
So, I'm like, I told the viewers not to. Okay, I told them not to. But I love this building too, man. It's an old bank I'm in, and like these the owner's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And I just want to be honest. Like it's funnier, like to be honest. Like like he just doesn't care that it's smoking. And then like everyone else would be like, was there weed in there? I did sometime, and I'm like, and I was like, yeah, just smoke weed. Yeah, I just don't lie about it, But that's why it's more fun. It's more fun not to lie. Because I'm just like, because you just know they're not gonna like the answer. Like they're like someone like hey someone said your office smelled like weed, or were you vaping in there or something like that. I'm like oh no, yeah, I just smoked a joint there. And they're like oh well you can't do that. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, yeah, all right. And just like, just no one expects you to be honest ever. They expect you to lie about it. They expect you to be like, no,
Like, oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
not
I
me,
don't know
dude.
anything. Yeah,
Not me, dude. Not me. I'm like streaming it, bro. I'm like, yeah. But, I mean, if you ever watched my show like you pretend to, you know I fucking smoked every episode.
yeah, yeah. That's fucking real.
That's the best test, you know. It's just like, it's like, oh, great show. I watch a lot of them. I'm like, I bet you do.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you wouldn't be fucking asking me about the weed smell.
Yeah, usually it's this Mickey Bong, bro.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, yo, that's kick ass.
Mickey Mouse, dog.
Hell yeah.
But bam, no, it's like that's cool. So okay, so you're doing the LA thing. Like, what are you doing a bunch of venues out there? Like, you doing or is that over? Is it people doing the internet now?
Internet a lot. There's some venues that are still cool, but honestly, there's kind of like a house show resurgence.
That's cool as fuck
out here, and like that's been the fucking vibe, honestly. And it's like, you know,
you got dope houses out there, so yeah.
Dude, absolutely. And it's like, I don't know, people are really trying to like bring like the community aspect of it back and like do house shows for like super cheap or free. And like I've, you know, done, you know, some that are like house show plus like a clothing swap type shit that like goes on to the same thing, really trying to like bring people together, especially in like, you know, specific neighborhoods and stuff. And like that's been the vibe for sure. Cause like, I don't know, like, yeah, like Troubadour is still cool. Fucking Roxy is still cool. That's kind of for like those types of venues is kind of it, honestly.
No, interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like, you know, obviously, if you're a fucking major player, then like, you know, obviously doing like the Palladium or like the Hollywood Bowl or like whatever, sure. But like the era of like Whiskey a Go Go, fucking Viper Room, like all those places is certainly kind of burnt. And it's like definitely a very specific like type of person and type of musician and band that plays those venues. And it's like a very like, I don't know how to describe the scene. And it's like love to those guys because I got some buddies that are, you know, like in that scene, but it's just like the same musicians, the same people. It's not really like attracting like a ton of like new audiences or new artists. It's like feels like it's kind of like stuck in a loop and has been for like the last like 4 years.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I feel like I can go out there and do comedy and say faggot 6 times and basically like get a record deal. Get all this money. Not a record deal. I'm in a different field. I feel like in comedy, I could literally just say like faggot like 6 times. Everyone's like, oh my God, nobody ever says faggot. And they just fucking give me all these words. I feel like that's like how like easy like New York and LA are right now because of like the restrictive speech and like the fake empathy of like survival instinct, the survival instinct empathy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of like LA and New York. But I think if you steamroll past that, and nobody's from LA or New York, so you're in an easy market to take too. And it's like everyone's scared and went to Texas, so you're in a weird time where you just like swoop that shit. You mean to where it's like LA's probably the weakest it's ever been perceived, and as long as I've been alive at this point. But I think it's still strong. I think it still gets a bunch of people with like starry-eyed like fucking people that fucking turn into fucking rock stars and shit, you know. And I think that's what you know, I think it's still possible and shit. I think that it is happening all the time, and it still has a natural draw of dreamers. You know what I mean? So you have more dreamers with their per capita than probably most places, but then you have. America's split up in a lot of weird ways right now, but I think LA in particular is easy to tank, like especially in comedy. But when I look at people like comedy, I'm like, holy shit, I could just like all those people are rich too. They're like dumb and they're rich. Holy fuck! I'm like, just put it back. I usually do jokes, but today I'm just robbing you all. If you just put it in the fucking back, you know, just make like a bit out of that, and they probably would, you know, they probably put their cash in there.
Dude, swear to God.
I'm like, yeah, the bitch, you're getting robbed. You know, it's like. But no, it's like, but I feel like I could probably do. That's how I feel. I feel that confident in your market, to be honest. Like, and like, so what you're doing in music, you're just gonna get bigger and bigger. That's an easy market because a lot of people are trying to do what you're doing out there. A lot of fucking bookers are gonna see that shit. A lot of like other bands are gonna see it. So you're gonna have like a million motherfuckers like me asking you to do their dumbass shows and shit. You know. I'm just gonna be like,
hey, I love it though. Fucking, this is a blast, and you're a fucking cool guy. So like,
your vibe's good too. I'm just making fun of it. I'm one of the people who hit you up from the avalanche you're creating, and then I'm like making fun of them. I'm like, but I'm one of them. So it's like, it just makes it funnier to me just being owning it. No, being able to see, man, your town's like, yeah, it's kind of like I feel like I can go there and roast LA and just get paid for it. I bet I can go to LA, just make fun of LA and get paid for it.
Bro, probably.
Like I think I've been trying to book in like like up like 30 minutes or depending on traffic, like 45 minutes for me probably. It's this Mom Said Yes bar. We're trying to book that shit. But they're like just scared. They had some like a bunch of people call them Nazis and they got scared and shit and they turned into little pussies. Like it was a different venue and they changed it. I don't know. I feel like that's over. I feel like that cancel culture shit's over. But then I also feel like there's like sorry, what's up?
I would say it's easing up a bit, I feel like.
But I think it's going to go back instead of like saying like fucking like retard and faggot, we're going to get like classy and then just not say the words because we don't want to, not because we're told we can't say them. It's like when you're told not to say things, there's like this rebellion to it, you know? You're just like, and like I feel like that's what's funny about like a lot of the shit I've done is like basically like people will get like, okay, half the crowd will be mad because your racist joke wasn't actually racist. And then the other half will just get mad that your racist joke what had a racist premise. You know what I mean? Like so it's like you split the crowd off both people not liking you. Like immediately, and it's funny to me, and I love that. And then they'll just be like, well, that's racist. Then I'll just agree to it. And it's like, yeah, I'm racist, you know? And then they'll just like have no idea what to say. And then they fucking freak out. I think racism's dumb, obviously. Like, but like if you're going to make me talk about such a reduced quality thing on earth, I'm going to fucking make fun of it the entire time. Because basically, I mean, it's like, to even think about race at all just means you don't know that the human race is the only race that exists, basically. And then like everything else is just a weird subgenre for like divide and conquer. And then they go into it and they're just like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, they have such a reduced thought on it already. Why not make fun of it constantly?
Yeah, I mean, fucking fair.
It's just like, what the fuck you think I care about that? It's like they'll be like white killer. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm not brainwashed. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's like I'm just trying to do cool shit. I'm trying to get rich as fuck, dude. You know, it's like I don't give a fuck about that. You know, I feel like that's resurging, but I think after that act of rebellion, it comes back around of like understanding and respect and like this thing where like you're like, okay, now I understand everyone's point, but it's still, if you told me I couldn't say pancakes, I'd say it 6 times for the fuck of it. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's just in me, man. You know, and I think that's how I think it's the vibe of America right now is what I'm trying to say. I don't know how it is like for young people and stuff, but I feel like it's different because you had like between me and you, we had a generation of straight pussies, dude. Just complete. Well, who the fuck are these people? Like they're just like the worst. Like I like the kids. The kids are smoking. I play poker with some fucking 20-year-olds, and they're smoking cigarettes. I'm like, they're back. I'm like the kids are back.
No, I said the kids are fine. The kids are fine for sure. But fucking no, you're not wrong though. Like,
dude, yeah. What happened like 10 years? Like the people like it's like. What happened for the last 10 years, though? Holy shit, like 9 years. I'm like, holy fuck. It was like everybody was a bitch and like bragged about it. It was just like crazy. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And, you know what I mean? It's like I'll have people in the comments like this. Dude, I made fun. I called something like retarded like 7 times. Like I said both political sides are retarded or something like that. And this guy's like, I'm autistic and the R slur hurt my feelings and you made fun of lobotomies and all this stuff. I'm like, are you like arguing from a point of the exact like at first it was just so crazy to me that one, he called himself retarded, basically. That's like basically what he did in like so many words. He called himself retarded. I never even met this guy. So I'm just like making fun of like politics because it's insane. And then like to me, it's insane watching everybody argue over shit I don't care about. It's like fuck. I'm just like, dude, like change the channel. I'm like, you can't get along, change the channel. It's fucking annoying. But like they'll argue with me, man. It's like so crazy. I don't know. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's like they'll get so mad. I'm like,
yeah, no, holy shit.
It's such a weird time, man. It's like
dude, no, it really fucking is. I feel like people are getting sick of like how like censored social media is and the internet is because like you're saying earlier, like I don't know, it used to not be that way.
Oh, dude.
Like I remember when I was like a super youngin', and then like I don't know, I was like my older brothers always fucking talk about like the heyday of the internet pretty much, and they're like, yeah, like shit isn't the same. And I feel like a lot of people are like kind of done with that and being like, yeah, this place like it's. Like, I don't know, your platforms where you can like actually say whatever are just so limited.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's why I don't post anything controversial on Instagram. It's just been funny. It's just like I just post like the fucking just like happiest shit all the time. And then like my Facebook just went to like only like happy quotes. I was like positive quotes. I'll just do this. I'll still blow up and I'll still just be because you know what I mean? Just because like I mean I don't know, man. They delete my shit all the time, so I don't think I'm not bitter about that. So, I mean, how bitter would you be? Like, okay, you have it's okay, it's 2014, bro, and like you got 1 million people on Facebook and they delete your shit. Like, how would you feel about that?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
That's how long it takes to get 1 million people. It takes forever. You got to spam constantly. Like you're doing the process. What you got to do what you do forever, and like to keep it going. Like and then get like 30 million. You're a talented musician. You go further. And you're younger. You probably go way further. But I'm just saying, like it takes a second to get that big of a population and like group together, and then they just delete it like it's nothing, and like just don't even they just deplatform people. It's like, I mean, to me, they deleted a sitting U.S. president, bro. You mean that's like that's crazy. You know what I mean, regardless of your beliefs on the president, that's crazy. Like, I mean,
100%.
that's regardless of anyone's. It's like, dude, what the fuck is going on? It's like we just need to send, instead of like the babysitters watching the 3-year-olds, they just need to go to Washington. It's like, okay, all right, every babysitter in America, go here and like watch these fucking children like argue and fucking divide us while they rob us. You know, it's like crazy to me.
Dude, literally.
And they're only ready for violence, so you just gotta outthink them. You just gotta be like, all right, and like fucking, we'll change your diaper. We brought the diapers, we brought all this stuff. Like, you little fucking babies, like, get over here. So, I mean, you start just publicly changing their diapers. That way, it's not assault. You know, it's like you just fucking, you know. I just fucking. I mean, like hanging them is a crime, probably. Like, I mean, it's like, but fucking. Yeah, just troll them and shit. Be like, oh, I'm changing your diapers. I thought you were a fucking child. Like, I was looking at a lot of the shit you did while you're in office. And you look like a fucking child. Right? I figured you wanted this diaper, you know. And you got to out troll these people and out fucking think them and shit. Or these demons will just run amok. You mean I don't even care about this? You mean like I don't want to talk to you about this? I just want to be like, good song, bang every blonde girl in the fucking world, get your $1 million, and I want to fucking play like Fortnite. You mean that's what that's how I don't like. But I feel like some things you have to bring up. You're just like, you're like, dude, like it's just such a fucking insane world. And you're just like, dude, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like. You got to stand up to these fucking straight up demons, or they'll just run around and like think they run things. You know, it's like crazy.
No, straight the fuck up though.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I don't want to fucking think about this or talk about this with a fucking rock star. You think I want to talk about this? I mean, it's like I just want to fucking just brag about doing dope shit and compare stories. You know, that's all I want to do. But you got to talk about real shit sometimes. You got to be like, holy fuck, is our planet ran by a complete fucking retards? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Mostly it seems, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's like they either want to. Were you raised Christian in Montana then? Probably.
Yeah.
You're probably not now as you're in LA. You probably think you're too cool for that now, probably.
I got mixed views. I
got
got
you got 20.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's like half of my brothers are like still Christian, half of us aren't, and we're all. It's like whatever. It's all like respect and love, you know, like either way. But it's
to each your own. I just like roasting it.
Oh no, but it's like I don't know. I've seen like a lot of shit since I've been here, and I'm just like, oh my god, like fucking, what do I believe? You know.
Well, we're in the city of fallen angels, my friend. You know, that's like the fucking. That's the fucking. Yeah, they don't tell you which angels, bro. But no, it's like. But no, it's like. So you look at the Book of Revelation, which I mean, I'm sure you fucking like have read because Montana.
100%. I mean, I got a fucking Bible on my bookshelf still. You
Montana.
know, I'm not. You know. Yeah, Montana. Yeah.
I already know where you're from.
Yeah,
you definitely read them. Well, you look at the Book of Revelation, you compare it to now, it's like nuts, man. You have like these there's like the merchants of great men, the love of self, the selfie. It's like just like so many different common things. I mean, you don't have the 8-headed beast coming out of the water yet, obviously. But I mean, you have you have a lot of tendencies. I mean, so these guys, what I'm trying to say is these guys either read that and they want to be the guys from like the end days, or these are the guys from the end days,
right?
And I don't know which. And you know, I'm a servant of God. I'm not trying to mock him or anything. I'm just saying, or any question, anything. I'm just saying personally like that. Though I do feel that either one of those are. That's what it seems like to me. It just seems like it's one of the two with like the news story. I mean, Israel's a country now. Israel wasn't even a country whenever like this thing was written. You know, it's like crazy and like and like just a lot of things in the Book of Revelation is happening. And I'm just like, I mean, we're in that book a little. I mean, a lot of it's already happened. So it's and not all of it, but a lot of it's happened like that. I think Euphrates River famously drawing is like part of it. I mean, there's like 5 or 6 things. You're just like, holy shit.
No, 100%.
They're like no, so I don't know what. You know, I mean, it's like I go back and forth. I'm like, is this like the real guys? Like, what if the guys from the Book of Revelation, like the demons and stuff, thought they were just pretending to be those guys and they actually were those guys?
They fucking.
I can't even.
Self-fulfilling.
It's just like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Is it self-fulfilling, or is it? I mean, it's like I do believe the Book of Revelation that it will happen, but are we in that versus like, is this just a bunch of people trying to make it look like it is?
Right.
Because when I say the Euphrates River's dried up, I've never been there. So you mean, and when I say like, I mean, I could poke a lot of holes in what I said, but also it's like this is what I've been led to believe, at least, you know?
Right. No, 100%. But also, I feel like the kind of like, I guess not to be like pessimistic or like doomy about it, but I feel like the kind of unfortunate part is like kind of be really hard to tell until it's too late. Not too late, but until it's like at that point where it's like, oh, okay, you know, or whatever. Like
for sure.
If that makes any sense, I guess.
Well, no, he says no one will know the hour. It makes perfect sense. And it's funny that you go, we're literally talking about the end of the world. You're like, not to sound too doomy.
Okay, well, fair. Good point.
That just made me laugh. I'm just like, if it's just like the wording on that's just funny. Like, but no, it's like, I think like, no, I don't know. I think like, you never know, man. You never know if it's real, if it's like, I mean, well, I feel as if the story is real, but I'm saying like, I don't know if we're in that, like, you know, the whole, like, never know the hour thing. I don't know. It's like, there's a love of self, like, messes with me when it's selfie. I watch what the phone did to people. Or here's what, no, I go back and forth in the phone. I'm like, did this do this to people, or did it document how people are? Like,
Fair, honestly.
it's probably both. You know what I mean? It's probably both.
I feel like it's a mix. I feel like, I mean, I think having this shit in our pockets definitely like messed us up. I don't think our little like our caveman brains were meant for that. But
Yeah, you
also,
feel,
yeah,
I feel
so
guilty for it, but it's like this. It's like I want to take advantage of it, though. You know, it's like it's like I don't want a job, so I'm like, I'm sorry, I made this podcast. I'm gonna clip it off and reel it to every single fucking person that's about to see this. But like, I just don't want a job. Like, you know, it's like
that's real. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I'm saying all that, well, also it's like I'm doing the same exact thing. You know,
but at least we're
like,
self-aware. That's like the difference. I mean, we can't like believe our own bullshit. It's just like oh yeah, I'm just a dude with a cell phone that like made myself pop off. And it's the same thing with everybody. It's like we're all just dudes just trying to fucking like I don't know. It's like the mysticism's over, and like and I think being anonymous is gonna be more important than being famous soon. And I think that like I think that's what people are gonna buy. You know, they're not like they're gonna go the opposite way. But I think I don't know. Art's fun, and like you know, the internet fame's fun. It's all you know. I mean, it's all whatever. It's just
no,
like
100%.
why not experience things that are stupid? Also, you know, it's like.
True. Fuck it.
It's like, dude, yeah, no, Instagram's dumb as fuck. I feel like I'm like fucking probably 20 years too old for Instagram, and like I just like, and I still use it for self promotion. But it's like, what else would I do? It's like, if I didn't do this, and like, what? That's the thing. I got to talk to whoever I want to, and it's cool even meeting you, man. It's like cool meeting a dude whose song I listened to for like probably like 2 weeks before I met him. That's like how the internet is, from my perspective.
Right.
I can talk to anybody in the world at any fucking time about anything. I could rant people's ears off like this about it to anyone.
Right.
I could talk fast to anyone in the world, and then somehow people watch. It's like the craziest part. Like it's like it's almost like this. Otherwise, this would be a Zoom call. You know what I mean? It's like you know what I mean. Like let me read this other. We got one more Rumble ad real fast.
Straight up. No, you're good.
And then we'll figure out whatever the fuck. I'm gonna read this. You guys already know how I feel about Rumble. I'm gonna read it, and I love them. That's what it is. But if you haven't already, make sure you download the Rumble app. It is free, it's simple to use, best way to stay connected to the content you want. Once you go to search my channel, hit follow. That way you'll get a notification every time we go live. No missed shows, no extra steps. You can grab it right now using the link in the description. Pinned in chat, or it's right there. It's not pinned in the chat. So there's a QR code, and then there's rumble.com/app download. App dash download it. I don't know. Google it. Google that. Just download Rumble from the Rumble store. This is a bad description. Download from the fucking Rumble store like everybody else does. Just search for Rumble, follow the channel, blah, blah, blah. Thank you guys. Rumble, I appreciate everything. Rumble did feature this episode. Thank you guys for believing in my dreams, guys. You know, believing in a 39-year-old podcaster's dreams. You know, but one day I'm going to fucking make it, and I appreciate you, Rumble, for being a part of the journey. You know, one day. But no, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate Rumble. So download for free if you can. Like I said, if you can't afford premium, who gives a fuck? You know, they're not begging for your fucking money. But if you have the money, give it to them. But if you don't, fucking just use it. And then watch a bunch of shit on this. Watch every single interview I've ever done on Rumble. Yeah. So do you have anything you want to bring up that I may not have brought up before we get on there, man? Like,
honestly, off the top of my head, I don't think so. But if there is anything, maybe we talk about it over a good old game of Fortnite.
probably, yeah. We'll probably play a bunch. Yeah. I love beating up children in Fortnite, dude. And it's
absolutely.
I like shooting like 4 people. And I'm like, dude, I know they were 13. I'm like, I know they're fucking doing it. I'm just like, I fucked up. That kid's so pissed, dude. He's gonna go tell his parents he's fucking, you know, he's so pissed.
Straight up. No, kill some kid and they're trying to be quiet to not piss off their parents because they're not supposed to be on the game.
Dude, yeah. It's like the best, man. But yeah, I'm gonna pitch my shows again real fast if you're watching this shit. Before I get out of here. Everybody, no matter where you are, go to these shows. You have no excuse not to be in Florida. Okay, so
shit, I'm gonna be there.
we got West Side Pub. That's a bar in like the Lake of the Ozarks. It is off season like the Ozarks, but a lot of locals are there and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. Also, if you're not from there, it's still fun. It's still a fun place to drink. The lake's beautiful and shit, no matter what the temperature is, obviously. And then like that's for local Missouri people. If you're bored this weekend and want to hang out and see how much tequila you can drink with me, if you can keep up. And then November 7th, I'm in the Marion Theater in Ocala, Florida. That is an honor to play there. It's an old movie theater. It's very fucking cool. I like to play theater in Florida. I'm a bar and grill guy normally, so it's good to fucking get these theater shows. Box 2.0 is a pretty small venue, but very cool venue, like about 100 cap, I think. I don't know. I didn't fucking count. I can't even count. But like, there's people that will be there, and you should join them. And I'm there 2 nights because apparently that's what they want to do. And then I will be at the Missouri Cannabis Fest. I will be chain smoking joints and saying the N word repeatedly. So if you, I'm joking. That's my entire set. Just smoking weed and say the N word. That's only for the Missouri Cannabis Fest 16. So I'm not going to do that anywhere else. But that's for that set. And then that's it for the year. I'm not doing anything else. I'm celebrating Thanksgiving. I'm celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. I'm celebrating the new year. And that's that. And March, like, I'll have more shows. Look at next year later. But like, this we're focusing on right now. This October, November stretch we're on. We got Sunrise Beach, the only local show I'm doing. Fuck a St. Louis show. I'm doing it out there where the lake's at because I want to stare at a fucking lake when I do a show. When I drink tequila, I don't want to fucking. I could drink here. I could drink here all I want to. So, what else we got? The Marion. Yeah, make sure you go to the Marion Theater. Got a lot of funny comedians opening there too. They're all bragging to their friends about it because it's a legendary venue. And yeah, we got the Box 2.0. Check it out. Missouri Cannabis Fest also repeatedly saying the N word. So tell your friends, and I will. Stop sharing that image. Yeah. So yeah, check me out, and if you want to hear me say retarded shit, I don't want to hear back. Cool. Yeah, so comedy's the worst, man. He's like, I can listen to any record. It took me forever to put recordings up, and then I did put recordings up, and I hate them. So it's just like you put them up, and I'm like, but you have to have stuff online though. So It's just like fucking, you have to do it. Otherwise, what are you doing? It's like, you know, what I mean, you're like you got to work at Applebee's again, you know. So I'm like, oh fuck, I got fucking a job at fucking Applebee's. I'm not talented. Fuck, I'm gonna stay talented. You know, it's like
straight up. I'm not going back to UPS. Fuck that.
Yeah, you just gotta fucking work hard, man. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, and you're at the beginning of the ride, man. You'll probably be buying restaurants and shit, man. If you play your like hand ride, man. Like, I mean, if you ride this fucking the way you're doing this, I mean, you remind me a lot of my friends that already done this stuff. Like I had the guy. These are bands. I don't know if it's hard to say who somebody knows in a generation because like when I was a kid, there's a band called Orgy, and I don't know who the fuck listens. Like, but people know the Beatles still, so it's like I don't fucking know. Like,
right?
They're huge. When I was a kid, this band called Orgy, they're like this. You'd probably like them, honestly, bro. Because you remind me a lot of a couple of the members and shit like that I met, and they're like at the other end of the ride where they're just like Ryan from Orgy owns like a bunch of restaurants and shit, and like is in whatever band he wants to be in for like fun because he already had the fan. I mean, it's like that's why I feel like you have that vibe, but you're like at the beginning of it. You're like at the beginning of it to where you're about to do all. I mean, you already are doing cool shit, but you're about to do all this fucking crazy shit.
Excuse me, dude. Fucking, I don't know. I appreciate that a lot. And honestly, I mean, it's like I fucking hope so. You know, I don't know.
No, it seems like it, man. I mean, you keep doing what you're doing, keep rising like you're rising, and it's just a matter of time before. I mean, you're already making waves. I'm saying only a matter of time before these get crazy. You know what I mean? And they already are crazy. I'm just saying, like, not to even downplay, but I'm saying it's about to be way bigger, probably.
No, 100%.
Which is cool to hear. I want to watch this back in a year and be like, "Told you, motherfucker!" I'm like,
hell yeah,
called it, bro. Called it like a home run. But yeah, that's
check back.
Do what?
Oh, I said we'll check back in a year and be like, yo, shit.
Told you, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. Check out more of his music if you want to, but specifically, my suggestion is Crasher Party Acoustic. That's my suggestion, but prove me wrong. Fucking listen to other stuff and like do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, don't listen to me. I'm just a fucking dude, and I'm gonna I don't know, try to find something to eat. You know, it's like fucking downtown St. Louis closes fucking like an hour ago. So I mean, it was good luck. Good luck finding somebody. You know, it's like yeah, but no. Pleasure to meet you, brother. And like, yeah, we'll have you on more. Like, we'll have you on some Fortnite streams and stuff too, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Likewise, fucking, and yeah, thank you for having me on. It's been a blast. And again, appreciate you reaching out. Appreciate you listening and believing in the shit, man.
Fucking. Cool, man. I appreciate. Yeah, I like how you talk to all your fans like that too. I appreciate that, man. It's like you're like humble and not like ridiculous and retarded. So I like that. It's like a humble dude that actually appreciates the ride. And I think that's more of what we're creating. I think in like art and stuff like that is like a lot of people really appreciate the ride, you know. Dude, and that's cool. And Nikki will be back next week, I think. I think she's handling some stuff I'm not going to tell you about because it's none of your fucking business. But she couldn't make it tonight. But and not you personally, but just the viewers at home. It's none of their fucking business. You could know. They can't. You know. So if you're at home, specifically telling you that you have no. I'm not going to tell you. She'll be back next week, I think. And then also we have a bunch of interviews dropping. Like I think we have a Guar, Hinder, a bunch of stuff from like Rockville still. We're still dropping Rockville stuff. And then we have a bunch of other festivals we covered. We basically have like 20 Rockstar interviews coming out randomly as we just fucking feel like it. So check them out. And go see me in person in Florida so I can not have a job again and continue not having a job. I'm out of here. Have a good night, brother.
Have a good night, man. Peace.
Bye.
super fast.
About the fastest motherfucker, fastest motherfucker in the day on the 500 right now. Fastest motherfucker in the day on the 500.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going.
You're here on the Anthony Rogers Show?
How's it going? This is Sean from Smile Empty Soul, and you are watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
I'm Savannah Storm, and you are watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, we're here with Fox from Dexter and the Moon Rocks.
Hey everybody, I'm Jared from your favorite band, Bowling for Soup. You're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
What's up, good people? This is Jesse Leach from Kill Switch Engage, and you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hi, my name is Emma Rose, and you're watching Anthony Rogers Show.
Hi, I'm Sheena Ryder, and you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, this is Ebony Mystique, and you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey everybody, my name is Frankie MacDonald. You're listening to Anthony Rogers Show.
It's my wife, Sadie Rose, and you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
What's up, y'all? It's Funny Man from Hollywood Undead, and we're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hi, I'm Matt.
I'm Jake.
What's up? I'm JB. We're August Burns Red, and you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
You're watching The Anthony Rogers Show. You have to do that again. One more time. She's drunk.
All right, go one more time.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. You're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Can you say it in a super deep voice too?
Oh, no. We could, but that's gonna be $500.
$500.
You're not gonna. We don't want that to live
You're not going to
online.
get that footage. That's going to go viral.
That'll go viral.
That's going to go viral.
Put that on my Instagram.